All right, welcome football fans to Grapevine Ford Field for tonight's matchup. Your Grapevine Faith Lions as they host the Cardinals from FWC right across town. Steve Anthony alongside Jack Wharton, our producer-director Brian Partridge. Appreciate all of our viewers. This is the last home game of the season. Senior night tonight, Jack, and I know even though you don't have a Knox doesn't play football, he plays soccer, so
yes.
you'll get to have your
your
senior night in the freezing weather. But
yeah,
man, if this is and a big rivalry game, obviously. For those that weren't able to join our pregame show and didn't hear the Mike Fuller show, we talked about just the implications of this. So there's some things that can happen that would allow the Lions to get into the playoffs, but we know nobody wants to back into it, right? You want to win it outright, and with the win tonight, the Lions would do that. We'll talk about the scenarios here in a second, but again, just overall a big game tonight. And Jack, I mean, again, this is a rivalry game. This is one you want to win every year.
Oh, we were talking about. I'm trying to remember 3 years ago. I know the last 2 years have not gone our way. I'd love to see a victory out of one of these games that we've played. This is the first time we played over here in 2 years, right?
Yep.
But yeah, I think winning against your rival and then getting into the playoffs that way, I think that's the way to go, Steve.
I agree. Well, the lineup as far as the playoffs kind of look a little bit like this. So, kind of a few teams tied up in the district towards the bottom. All Saints, obviously, they've already won the district. Will probably win state. It's pretty ridiculous how good that team is. Midland Christian team we played last week. Also, they've kind of solidified that second place, and it's really between the remaining teams. So, FWC and us. If we win tonight, like I said, we're in. So Lubbock Trinity Christian plays Midland, which assume Midland probably wins that game, and then Southwest Christian plays All Saints, and don't expect them to lose a game tonight, so or this season. So if both of those, if Southwest Christian and Lubbock Trinity both lose, then we're in regardless. But then it would be a matter if we're the third seed or fourth seed, and depend on who we would play in the first round of the playoffs.
Let's not mince words. We just want to kick their backsides.
Yeah, agreed.
Okay?
Agreed. Yep. So again, the work cut out for him. Case Anding, really, really good running back for the Cardinals, and be calling his name a lot tonight. He'll see. He's had a really good season, almost 900 yards on the ground. I think he leads the team in touchdowns, 21. I think can't remember what it was, but yeah, a lot. And then their quarterback, Landon Gigliotta, the senior, also having a good year. And, Jack, we talked about the monster year that Jacob Montez has had. Mateo Sharip has been a huge contributor. Last week with Austin Cosby still on concussion protocol and was not able to play. Cody Bowman stepped up huge for the Lions and had a great set of school record, 475 yards in the air. So, again, a lot of positives. You have two really good offensive teams, and I think it's just going to boil down to who executes tonight.
Yeah, I think Faith, they've played really well this season. I think this has been a better executed season than we've seen in a long time here, Steve. And we've been around a long time, haven't we?
We have, too long, right?
Yeah, going back to junior high years, this is one of the best teams I've seen execution-wise. I'm just kidding. Anyways, but I think execution. You got to make a perfect game to really win ball games, and we got to keep the ball out of the other team's hands, and we got to get the ball from them when we can.
Yep.
And I think we've had some pretty good games where we've had a lot, that turnover ratio has been plus to our side. And then the games in which we didn't play very well, it's been negative. So I think holding on the ball control, playing strong defensively, but we mentioned in the pregame, Gigliotta, is that right? Gigliotta. Gigliotta. He's a really strong quarterback, and he's also a very good runner. So even if you play good defensively on the pass, you really got to worry about the rush from him as well.
Yeah, I mean, look, Cardinals are a good football team. It's not like, I mean, they did have the benefit of not having to face Southwest Christian with all their weapons, but that's not their fault. It is what it is. So, but they played some good teams. They played All Saints pretty close. They played Midland Christian pretty close, I think, within 20.
Right.
It's a good football team. So Lions definitely have their work cut out for them tonight.
Yep.
But again, good crowd tonight for senior night. Jess got a ton of family here, so thankful for that. Should be a really good football game, and again, must win. And again, it's your rival, so you definitely want to beat them. So our officials tonight, heading out to the field here shortly with the captains. I got a story here in just a second that I just told Jack. But our referee Tom Poor, umpire Grant Lehman, headline judge Brian Vonderland, line judge Peter Frine, field judge John Cameron, side judge Crystal Offray, and back judge Mark Crawford. So I'm down the field for the pregame festivities for the seniors, and I look and I see the referee, and I'm like, That's Tom Poor. When I graduated from Baylor 600 years ago, I officiated high school basketball. And back then, they would assign the varsity official both the JV and the varsity game, and then he would get an underling, an up-and-coming official like myself.
Not up-and-coming for you, for sure.
No, to come and do the JV game, and he would show up and then give, would critique and give feedback, which is great. That's how you grow, right, getting feedback. And I've lost count how many games away. Tom Poor became a mentor to me. He was, at the time, was the principal of South Garland High School, and we spent a ton of time together off the court. We grabbed dinner afterwards and after the games and so forth, and, man, it was just it was a guy that I learned from. So, wait, we've got a great referee tonight. He's been doing that. I think they said this is his 55th year doing high school football. So we've got a really, really good
roster. He looks fit. I'm going to go with that.
Yep.
First of all, I mean, if you're an unfit referee, you're already behind the eight ball. It's also good to see that Southwest Fort Worth Christian's coaches have full pants on tonight. That's good to know too.
Tucker Ashford, to give you the captains. The captains for.
Doesn't your wife know we're on the air?
She doesn't. Clearly doesn't. She should have tried to get a hold of me.
We're professionals up here.
Tucker Ashford, I think Landon Gigliotta, number 22. Cade Cropholler, number 62. Landon Petrie. You're captains for Fort Worth Christian. Austin Odette, Noah Smith, Jensen Anthony, and Corbin Irwin. You're captains for the Lions. So doing the coin toss right now. And Tom Poor doing the honors, and then we'll have a prayer and then our national anthem, and we will get this game underway.
Good to see Noah Smith back out there, especially senior night. I don't know that we're going to see much of him tonight, but still coming out of some recovery for his knee. But
yep, that MCL is still very
totally
tender.
Wrong.
I think you'll see him on limited tonight. We'll see. Really just another weapon that you've got at your disposal. If they can get him on the field and protect that knee, I think you'll see him. He doesn't have a brace on, or at least not on the outside of his uniforms.
Right
so,
leg.
Is it right? Okay. He does it up in there. All right. So
it's hidden.
He hit it well.
That's good. Yeah.
All right. So the results of the coin toss. All right. So Fort Worth Christian won the coin toss and have deferred to the second half and will kick from the south end zone. The Lions will receive the opening kickoff and defend the north end zone. Captains finish shaking hands, and it seems a very business-like atmosphere, Jack, for the Lions. We'll get to that here in just a second. And we mentioned having our opening prayer, and then we'll get to our national anthem.
Father, we stand before you grateful for all those who make nights like these possible, for our families, our teachers and coaches, and the leadership members of each school. We ask that you would continue to bless us in our pursuits to honor you with our gifts today in competition and for the remainder of our lives on earth. Carry the class of 2026 in your protection and inspiration so that they may find confidence in your purpose on their lives, in struggles and successes. In Jesus' name, amen.
Can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleam, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight for the ramparts we watch were so gallantly streamed, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free?
Senior Sienna Dunning with our national anthem. Great voice and an even better young lady. Really, really sweet family, Michael and Jackie. And really, really great family there. Super talented.
We've had some really good national anthem singers this year, by the way.
We have. Yeah, this is, I think, what I remember, this is like some of the best ones, I think.
Yeah.
Jack, are you getting confused by our cameraman, Jack, that Brian keeps talking to? And he
keeps yelling at him, and I'm afraid he's yelling at me. So
that's still to come.
He's not very happy with me and my performance most of the time, but he's never yelled at me like he is yelling at this poor young man.
Well, we mentioned the Cardinals won the coin toss, deferred to the second half, so the Lions will receive the opening kick. It'll be interesting to see, Jack. I'm sure they've watched some film. I'd be shocked if they kick it deep to Jacob Montez, but we'll see. Since the Lions will be starting on offense, let's take a look at the starting offensive line and line.
Austin Cosby, quarterback, senior.
Mateo Sharepa, running back, senior.
Noah Smith, receiver, senior.
Jacob Montez, wide receiver, senior.
Charlie Bunch, wide receiver, junior.
Jace Walker, receiver, junior.
Slade Corley, left tackle, junior.
Bear Couch, left guard, junior.
Jensen Anthony, center, senior.
Scott Hadaway, right guard, junior.
Austin Odette, right tackle, senior.
Sterling Atkins, water boy, senior.
All right, we're back here for the opening kick. Lions hosting the Cardinals. Big game tonight.
You know,
Josh will mic us to do the honors for Cardinals. Go ahead, Jack.
Yeah, no, I was just going to say, I really like to see us get a good drive going here if we don't run it all the way back.
Yep. Control the line. Yeah, but I'll be okay with Jacob running it back. We'll see what they do here on the kickoff. And they do kick it deep. That's going to go through the end zone for a touchback, though.
Yep. Okay, Steve, here we go. It's the final regular season game between Jack and Steve.
Well, Lions in their navy tops tonight with the white numerals, gray pants with the navy and red stripes and their navy helmets. The Cardinals in all white pants, white jerseys with the red numerals, white helmets with the red cardinal on the side.
Yeah, I'm glad we don't have to see those black uniforms that we've seen the last couple of years out of those guys.
Austin Cosby in the backfield to start the game with Mateo Sharepa next to him, so good to see Austin back out there. Should see a little mix of Austin and Cody tonight.
They need to get that running game going tonight, Steve.
There's no doubt. See what the Lions have dialed up here on their first play for scrimmage. Little pitch to Jacob Montez around the edge. Gets a couple blocks. Gets out over the 30-yard line.
Well, when I said the running game, I meant with Sharepa, not with Montez coming around the side there. But we'll take it, I guess.
We'll take it. No, I agree with you. Having Mateo in the game, it's a 5-yard gain there, second 5. Having Mateo in the game and moving the football is going to be key to the Lions.
Oh, no.
Yeah, that's going to be a false start there. That was really awkward.
Well, it almost looked like they thought they had pulled them off. Well, they're going to already call it an illegal motion. So this referee stinks already.
They've been doing it all game, ref. Yeah, legal procedure against the Lions. That's to negate that first down gain by Montez. So it brings up second down and 10. Obviously a good crowd from FWC just on a short trip down the field. And the home stands on this side are packed.
Big ball game.
Yep.
Oh, he's offsides.
Yep,
they
just
did
a little bit offsides there. There should be a free play. That is mixed up. I can't tell if it's caught or intercepted.
I think
They're
it's
fighting
intercepted.
over it.
I think it's intercepted.
Charlie Bunch. There should be a penalty. There's a penalty flag down there, so that won't matter.
Court Williams is celebrating like it's their ball, but you can just stop jumping around,
Cardinals
stop wasting energy
crazy
over there, son.
Yep, we had I don't know
right
if you saw that your right defensive lineman was in the backfield before the ball was even snapped.
Yeah, go ahead and go back there, Court Williams. You just used all your energy for that jumping around. Jump around.
Referee Tom Porta give us the indication.
I already have the indications.
You already know what it is.
It's offsides. Forward Christian. 5-yard penalty.
So that's going to go back to a 2nd and 5. Yep, offsides against the defense.
I'm going to give Tom some credit already. Very demonstrative with his signal, and he's ready to go.
Dude, there is no one crisper. Your mechanic, his critique of me, he would have a written critique after every ball game, and it'd be like, "Yep, Steve, your arm's not straight above your head." It was crisp and on point. All right, 2nd and 5 for the Lions from their own 30. Just underway here. First series. Lions receive the opening kick. Seeing if they can't move the ball down the field and put it in the end zone. Snap back to Cosby.
There's a strip.
Play action. Across the middle, complete
Nice.
to Jace Walker, out near the 45-yard line. That's going to be first down. That'll move the chains.
We've talked about it week in, week out about Jace Walker, maybe the smallest kid out there on the field and the toughest kid that's out there as well.
Dude, he finds a way to find those little openings and the holes in the zone and just, man, does a great job of finding a little slot, and then he's got great hands. Tight formation for the Lions. Snap back to Cosby. Play action. Flushed out of the pocket, rolls back over to his right.
Wow.
Completes to Mateo Sharippa on the sideline. He's looking to pick up a block.
That's a touchdown, Steve. That's a
He's at the
touchdown,
10.
Steve.
Touchdown, no flags, touchdown Lions.
Yeah. Woo! I don't know why I'm so excited, Steve. Well, we talked about it. We really wanted to get that drive going pretty good on this first one, and they really did it, Steve.
Well, you were urging him to get the ball to Mateo on the ground, and even though that wasn't on the ground, it was a nice little screen pass. Austin did a great job of he started to roll to his left, the pocket collapsed, he rolled back over to his right, found Mateo, and great downfield blocking by the receivers. And Mateo did the rest. So, man, Mateo Sharippa back in action. Love seeing him back in the end zone.
Yeah, that was a really patient passing play there for Austin Cosby. Nice job.
Thomas Hudnall in to put the extra point, and it is good. So the Lions on their first series.
Huge.
That is huge. Yep. Yeah, we talked about the importance of setting that tone early.
And it was a quick drive too, Steve.
I mean, less than 2 minutes,
yes,
right?
Sir.
So a minute and a half. Yeah, look, there's the great Tom Poor out there already telling his crew, hey, we got to clean this up. We got to clean this up.
Fort Worth Christian is holding on almost every play, boys.
Now it's going to be interesting, Jack. This is I'm going to quote Jason Kidd from back in the day. This is what separates the professionals from the taxpayers.
Is that what he said?
He said that one time. Yes. This is be a big defensive series for the Lions. Thomas Hudnall is going to come on and kick, but we can take a look at the starting defense for the Lions right here.
Scott Hadaway, DN, junior.
Colton Edwards, defensive line, senior.
Austin Odette, defensive end, senior.
Luke Kelly, outside linebacker, senior.
Corbin Irwin, linebacker, senior.
Mateo Sharippa, middle linebacker, senior.
Walker Little, outside linebacker, junior.
Charlie Donovan, defensive back, senior.
Cannon Hunter, defensive back, junior.
Luca Rivera, safety, senior.
Noah Smith, safety, senior.
Sterling Atkins, water boy, senior.
Thomas Hudnall with the kick after the Lions just drove it 75. They're going to bring it out of the end zone.
Get him now. Make him pay.
Trying to look for some blocks, gets a couple, finally pushes them out of bounds.
All right. Not bad. They lost 5 yards with that.
Yep.
Not such a smart play there by that young man.
Not as good had they taken the touchback, but Cardinals will start 1st and 10 from their own 18-yard line. So I was saying, Jack, this I think a big series here early.
Yeah.
Was in the locker room this morning, right before chapel, and heard Coach Fuller talking to him, and he's like, "Man, let's come out, let's put a helmet on him, and let's hit him hard." So hopefully the defense steps up here and fills some gaps. They can contain that interior run, Jack. That's going to be critical tonight.
Watch that near receiver, Bo Pearson. He's going to have a big game tonight.
There's a handoff up the middle. Out over the 30-yard line, so that's going to be a first down for the Cardinals. That'll move the chains very quickly. That's Case and Andy. That's the one that's the guy you got to watch tonight. Another handoff to Andy. No, it's a keeper by Gigliotta. Brings it around the near side. Looking to pick up some blocks. He does. Oh, picks up a little hold there.
Oh, there's a hold down there, Steve. They got it. I tell you what, Charlie Donovan did a great job trying to contain him to the middle and then shook off his block and made that tackle. Nice play there by Charlie Donovan.
Yeah, Luka got held up there, so that's going to bring the that play back.
They've been doing it all night too, Steve.
Hey,
that's what Tom was telling them down there.
It never gets old. It never gets old. That's going to be from, I believe, the previous spots. That's going to be a 10-yard penalty and bring up 1st and 20. Push the Cardinals back.
Yeah, and let me give a shout-out to Doug Atkins and Mark Edwards and Braxton Corley running up chains all year long for us.
Yep, they
Appreciate
do a great
that,
job
boys.
over there.
Appreciate it.
1st and 20 for the Cardinals with their own 22. Their first series of the game. Gigliotta rolls to his right.
Pearson. Yeah, he tried to dupe.
Wow. Right in the hands of Charlie Bunch. He just couldn't hold on to it.
I tell you what, I was watching Bo Pearson, and Charlie Donovan had great coverage on Bo Pearson over here, and I think they were trying to go deep to him and hoping that he took that head fake, but he didn't. So good job by Charlie, and nice nice almost pick off there.
Yeah, that was. I think the receiver got mixed up on his route, and he was not where Gigliotta thought he was going to be. Threw it right. I think surprised Charlie. It was literally thrown right to him. So he was the intended receiver. I think it shocked him.
Yep.
2nd down and 20. Man in motion here to the near side. Gigliotta back to pass. Little pump fake. Little screen pass.
Oh. God, all I saw was Corbin Irwin there. I didn't know. He was throwing it to him.
Complete to Cade Cropholler, but that's really no gain on the play. Yep, so that's going to bring up a long 3rd down. So 3rd and 20, ball at the just inside the 18-yard line.
Cade's had a nice year receiving.
22-yard line, excuse
for
me.
Fourth Christian. Watch Bo Pearson, number 9. Just don't do anything stupid here, boys.
He got it back to pass.
He's coming this way. Let him
He's
run.
rolling to this side.
Let him run. Let him run.
Yep,
all
he's
you gotta
running.
do is,
Yep, got to get him stopped short of the. He's hit hard. That's going to be short of the line to gain.
Yeah, I mean.
Yep, Mateo Sharippa and Luca Olivera in on the tackle. It's going to bring up 4th down.
They're going to go. They're going to keep that offense.
They keep the offense on the field. Wow, that's either a bold move or a lot of confidence in your defense.
Yeah, I like this. I like this play.
Ball inside the 38, so it's 4th down, and we'll call it 4th and 4.
That's 5+, Steve.
Yeah,
I don't know why
we'll see. Big play here for the defense. Gigliotta rolls to this near side. He's pressured. Pass back to the other side, incomplete. Lions will take over with great field position.
Well, that seemed to be a lot of miscommunication on the Fourth Christian side of the ball, Steve.
Yeah, I don't know if a receiver or a back went to the wrong side because it was design rollout to the right and then a little screen pass back to the left, and nobody was there, nobody home.
Here's what I would like to see: make them pay for that stupid play calling right there.
That's not technically a turnover, but you've given the Lions a short field here at your own 38-yard line. So, I agree with you. They treat this like a turnover and see if you can't put this in the end zone. Jace Walker, Mateo Sharip in the backfield next to Cosby. Drops back to pass. He's looking deep for Jacob Montez. Oh, almost pulled down.
Come on, Tom, make a call. I'm just kidding.
Luke Stevens on the coverage there.
Looked like he kind of kept him on his backside a little bit, but maybe it's a pretty good defensive play there. I can't tell.
There's definitely some talking going back and forth here between these two, no doubt.
The funny thing is that he had no safety help where that safety had come up on that first head fake, and he kind of had the inside part of that play.
All right, 2nd down and 10. Strip in the backfield. Slides over to the right in the flat. Screen pass to the near side to Montez, looking to pick up some blockers. He gets out inside the 30.
He had 3 blockers in front of him. I just wish he could have. They needed to pick up the pace. Those big uglies in the front couldn't get out there fast enough, Steve.
Well, a good pickup there on 2nd down after that first down incomplete pass. So the Lions have 3rd and 1 at the 29-yard line of the Cardinals. Pass to the near side again to Montez. He's got a block. He's still on his feet, trying to be pulled out of bounds. Takes 3 of them to get him out. Finally, he's down inside the 15-yard line. So that's going to be a 1st down for the Lions. Nice little screen pass there to Jacob Montez. We talked about this Jack getting him the ball in space and just letting him take over. He's had such an incredible year this year.
Great year from Jacob Montez. Good addition to the squad.
1st and 10 from the 14. Roll out by Cosby. A little dump off to Noah Smith. Cuts back to the inside. Taking down inside the 5-yard line. It's going to be close to a 1st down.
Nice pickup there by Noah. 8 yards.
Well, that's got to be a confidence builder for him. That's his first reception in 3 games. So it's good to see Noah in the mix out there. 2nd, and we'll call it 2 from the 7-yard line. Hand off to Sharippa. Drives forward. Oh, almost broke it free. Gets down to about the 3.
I think that's going to be a 1st down, Steve.
That should be close to it. Let's see what they 2nd down. So just shy of the 1st down. So actually 3rd down. So big 3rd down play here for the Lions. Sharippa in the backfield next to Cosby. Oh, no. Ball's on the ground. Oh, man. Absolute mistake there by the Lions.
Yeah, a little miscommunication looked like in the backfield there, Steve. It didn't look like Austin knew that Sharippa wasn't going to take the ball, and Sharippa didn't know he was supposed to take the ball.
Well, missed opportunity for the Lions there.
Yeah, I thought we were going to pound that one in.
Ooh, man, you go up 14 like that early, that would have been huge. But the defense has already come up big in their first series, so have no doubt they can do it again. Yeah, Jack, you mentioned earlier that lineup to watch tonight's going to be Charlie Donovan on number 9, Bo Pearson.
Yeah.
Gigliotta's favorite target.
I bet Cannon Hunter's happy he doesn't have to have the number 1 wide receiver.
Right. Finally, I get a break.
A height appropriate.
There's a handoff. Oh, big play there by Corbin Irwin. Nice play. Or excuse me, Jude Seal. Sorry, Jude.
Corbin was in on that play,
he was in there, yeah, but Jude wrapped him up initially.
Yeah, we had talked about Jude Seals a lot early on in the season. Hadn't spoken much on the defensive line on him for a while.
Man, he's been a huge addition this year. Really, really stand out defensive player for the Lions. Gain of we'll call it gain of 1. 2nd down and 9. Cardinals in the old shadow of their own goalpost. Gigliotta with the keeper on the near side.
That's a hold right there,
gosh.
ref.
Yep, that's
goodness gracious.
Yep, that was brutal. Luke Kelly was grabbed by the jersey and kept trying to pull away, and they missed that one. That moves the chains. That's a first down run by Gigliotta.
That's terrible. I'm sorry.
That's not on Tom.
No, not on Tom. Sorry. Well,
1st and 10 for the Cardinals now out to the 19-yard line. Gigliotta back to pass. He's looking deep.
Yeah, he's looking for Bo Pearson right here. Oh, now he's open.
Bo slid behind him. Gigliotta finally steps out of bounds. No love lost between these teams, Jack. Big rivalry going back years. And like you said, I don't know how in the world they got 2 home games back-to-back years.
District
last year, the year
realignment.
before. Oh, is that it?
Yeah, that was what happened.
Oh, thank you, Taps. We appreciated that. Well, like I said, we're trying to turn that around here. Lions lead 7-0. 6:39 left here in the first quarter. 2nd down and 5. Cardinals at their own 24-yard line. Gigliotta looking to pass. Chased out of Oh, Austin Odette had him. Oh, there we go.
My
Corbin
goodness.
comes in and hits him hard. Big play there by Corbin.
Yeah.
Great job by Austin Odette. Now, Austin's holding his arm. Man, let's hope that's just like a stinger. Austin was grabbing his right arm. And, man, hopefully that's not.
Yeah, now he's reaching up a little bit. And maybe he's just trying to get it out.
Yep.
What a great defensive stand right there. We need another one right here, Steve.
Yeah, I think that was just a stinger, hopefully. All right, 3rd down and about a loss of 1 on the play. So 3rd down and 6. Cardinals back to pass. Inside handoff to Anding. Picks up some blocks, still on his feet. Runs right over the umpire and gets out to the 35-yard line. That's going to move the chains.
Nice stop by the umpire there.
Yeah, thank you. That's extra man on the field.
Yeah, that's always a tough position for a ref is that umpire position.
Trainers are looking at Austin Odette's right shoulder. I think he's just got a stinger, Jack. I hope that's all it is. He's walking around. But he's definitely in some pain. All right, 1st down for the Cardinals out to the 35-yard line. 5.5 left here in the first quarter.
Defense needs to bear down right here, Steve.
Yeah, we talked about stopping that interior run.
Yeah, that delayed handoff last week just killed us.
Yep. Gigliotta trying to motion a receiver to the other side, and he does. Another handoff to Anding up the middle. Hit there by Charlie Bunch. There's a penalty flag comes flying in.
Hold? Odd spot to throw it.
A face mask?
Could be.
Face mask, against the Lions.
Yeah, he can call that, but he missed that hold earlier. I don't know. He can see that in a crowd of players, but
doing it all night. Well, that's not what you want to see. That tacks on 15 yards to the end of that run and puts the Cardinals into Lion territory for the first time tonight.
Yeah, they really need to bear it down here. Bend, don't break.
All right, 1st and 10 for the Cardinals at the Lions' 46-yard line. And into the backfield. There's a handoff to play action, sorry. Pass to the far.
Oh!
Almost tipped by Walker Little. It's a completed pass. That's enough for a 1st down.
That was almost a great defensive play there. Almost, Steve, almost.
Creighton Chandler on the reception there from Gigliotta.
Only counts in horseshoes and hand grenades, though.
Well, you've got to respect the run game of Case and Anding. And so they've done some play action to him a couple of times. Gigliotta's kept it a couple of times on a quarterback sweep. There it is again. Looking here to this near side.
No,
Charlie Donovan
sir.
right on top. Great play there.
Yeah.
Yep, nothing doing. Right, stride for stride with Bo Pearson.
Yeah, he just needs to keep his eye on Bo Pearson. Don't worry about what's going on the line.
Yeah, Pearson's had a great year for the Cardinals this year. One of Gigliotta's favorite targets. Jack, if they went from their own 40-yard line-ish, if they went forward and 4 downs, I would guess that no matter what, they're going for it here.
Yeah.
Again, it's only second down, but just kind of looking ahead.
I don't know their kicking situation. Do you?
I'm not sure. They don't have Thomas Hudnell. I know that.
Mm-hmm.
There's a handoff to
Inside.
Andy on the inside. Breaks free. Golly, he's so quick.
You know, yeah, they're just getting a little bit of the edge, not even going to the full edge. It's just a touch of the edge and just getting a couple 5-10 yards out of that thing.
Big gain there for Andy. Brings up 3rd down and 1 for the Cardinals.
Okay, let's go, boys.
Just over 4 minutes left here in the first quarter. Lions leading 7-0. They were driving inside the red zone for the Cardinals, and they had a fumble. Here's Andy around the edge, looking to pick up some blocks, and he does. Gets inside the 10-yard line.
That was a clean block down there, Steve. I'm not even going to complain about that one. Just couldn't get out there.
Hey, if you're going to call the bad, you're going to call the good, right?
Yep. Good blocking downfield by Fort Worth Christian there.
Mateo Shrippa coming in to give some guys a break. Cardinals trying to punch it in, trailing 7-0. Clock running just over 3:45 left here in the first quarter. Andy next to Gigliotta in the backfield. There's a handoff to Andy. Oh, good hit there.
Yeah, he ain't going
anywhere.
Great
job there. Was that Corbin Irvin? Yeah, it was, Corbin. Great job, Corbin. Charlie Bunch came in there to help out, but Corbin hit him hard. That's what Fuller was talking about earlier, Jack. Wanting to see hit somebody hard, man. Second goal from the 7-yard line here. Hand off to Andy. He's hit again. Good stop there by the defensive front. Taken down. Maybe a yard on it, Jack.
Yeah, I saw Mark move about a half yard over there with that down marker.
So remains, it's going to be 3rd and goal. Ball spotted at the 7, I guess? Maybe the 6. No, right at the 5. Okay, just shy of the 5.
It is so hard to see across the field. And I think it's 6, Steve. I think you were right the first time.
Yeah, okay, there. He just moved down. Yeah. All right, under center is Gigliotta. Handoff to Andy. Drives up the middle. But stacked up by the Lions' defensive front.
Golly.
Big play there by the Lions' front 4.
Huge stop there, Steve. It's, they gained 1 yard on that play.
Sharippa, I don't think they didn't gain any, Jack. It's still at the 5. That was a huge stop. I said the defensive front. That was the linebackers came in there. Big stop there by the Lions defense.
Evan Rosencrans is the kicker. He was sprinting out there, but they're going to go for it on 4th down.
Well, the Lions, if they can hold it here, they'd have it deep in their own territory, which they take that all day long.
Yeah, just kind of flipped the field, didn't they?
There's Gigliotta with a pitch to Andy around the side, and he's
no, sir.
In the end zone.
Yes, sir.
He's in the end zone, just gets in.
Oh, there seems to be some
we had to wait for the signal. The side judge on that side over there waiting for him to signal. And, Andy does get in. He was hit initially in the backfield right after the pitch and then slid outside that little
kind of like that little play call. That was a nice little play call right there.
Well, you wonder whether it was Gigliotta going to do a little bootleg to this. He had Pearson one-on-one with Charlie over here on this side. So that was an option for him. Guys, make sure you're down on all 3s. Right, 3-point stance. Learned that this year. Cardinals trying to tie it up here early in the game. Kick is no good. He missed that left, Jack.
I was watching Charlie Donovan, and is it who's that 26 that's it for us? Both those guys got in there pretty deep on that kick, and I was watching them. I think
Jackson Awalt, 28, yeah.
Jackson Awalt got in there, and I think he thought he almost had a piece of that.
Jackson, we've called Jackson's name many times this season, and it's been for just like these kind of small things, just that kind of probably don't show on a stat sheet somewhere, but they seem to be so instrumental in the game. So great job, Jackson and Charlie, on that, getting some pressure there on the kicker.
They call that the little ball of hate, probably is what they call them over there on the Fort Worth Christian side.
Well, so the thing to look out for, Jack, is this one of those situations where that's going to come back to haunt the Cardinals? Is that 1 point going to make a difference in the final score tonight? We'll find out.
Well, it doesn't appear that they're going to trout out Evan Rosencrantz that often. Then, if he can't make the extra point, I wouldn't think that they're going to go for it on fourth down as often as they can.
If Rosencrantz is the kicker, Jack, he's put the opening kickoff. He put it through the end zone. So
yeah,
he's definitely got the leg, but lacks a little bit on the accuracy, at least from this first extra point attempt. All right, so 1:50 left here in the first quarter. Lions leading 7-6. Lions had a chance to punch it in and turn the ball over around the 7-yard line of the Cardinals, and man, that would have been huge to have that. But about to get the ball back right here, and again, plenty of time left in the first half. Good crowd here tonight at Grapevine Ford Field. Last home game of the season for the Lions. Here's the kickoff. That's going to go to the corner of the end zone.
That's out of bounds.
Oh, it is out of bounds. That's inside about the 1-yard line. So that goes out of bounds, and that's going to be a penalty against. That was Rosencrantz there on that kick.
Thank you.
He may need to update his resume, man.
Yeah, I was going to say, thank you, Rosencrantz. We'll take the mixed extra point and the 20 or 10 yards extra on or 5 yards extra on the kick.
If you weren't with us last week at Midland, Thomas Hudnall was called on to attempt a 48-yard field goal, and I'll be doggone if he didn't almost make that thing. I think he would have made it from 55. It was just short, but it was definitely on target. But we were shocked. I thought they was going to do a direct snap to Thomas, and he was going to do like some sort of quick kick or punt. But man, that guy gave it his all, and dang near made it. Come up at halftime, the great Dr. Ed Smith will be joining us live here in the booth. No stories of faith. Timeout called by the Lions.
Not happy about that, I'm sure. Having to call a timeout coming out of a timeout.
Probably not. Yeah, that's not what you want.
Yeah, not very happy.
Nope, for sure.
I don't know who he's yelling at. Seems like he's yelling at everybody.
He's yelling at everybody. But the great Dr. Ed Smith will join us here at halftime, and get a chance
I got to
to
get out of
visit
here
with
before he gets here.
No, Jack, your job's not on the line. You'll be okay.
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
As far as you know.
Yeah, well, still got soccer coming up.
That's true. Yeah, Thomas Hudnall reached out to me, said, "Hey, we're going to do the soccer game." So,
you're going to do the color commentating?
No, that was him, and I'm assuming he meant you. So, is that?
Yeah, that's correct. Yes, I do the color commentating for soccer as well. I really don't have a very good home life, so.
April wants you out of the house as much as possible. All right.
Yeah.
There's a pitch by Cosby to Mateo, or is that to Jacob? Excuse me, Montez. Nice little gain. Yeah. Sorry, that was to Mateo. Nice little gain out there, about 4 yards.
Yeah, a little high on that pitch, and probably could have gotten a couple 3 or 4 yards out of that. Here we go. We're going to go hurry up here.
It is hurry up offense. Low snap back to Cosby. Pitch to pass to the side.
He's holding him as he's trying to receive the ball. I don't know if that's legal.
Complete to Montez, but no gain on the play.
Well, I'd like to see a replay on that one. Can we get a replay on that one, Brian?
What I'm calling here, Jack, I'm calling that they're setting that up for a fake. So he's going to pump fake to Montez on that screen, and he's going to go down the sideline and be wide open. So
I don't necessarily know you need to pump fake it. Just throw it deep.
Yeah,
Let him go.
Let him get deep on you.
Yeah.
All right, third down play here. Oh.
Don't tell me again, are we? Timeout.
Now the Cardinals are going to take a timeout. They take their first, so they're kind of matching. We want to give a big shout-out to Reliant Air Conditioning and the Stewart family, proud sponsors of Faith Christian School. Reliant Air Conditioning provides comfort to homeowners who don't want to be taken advantage of. Their service techs do not work on commission, and they don't use shady sales tactics. So call 2 other companies first, get their price, and then call Reliant Air Conditioning at 877-HERO, and you'll see how they've been gimmick-free since '83.
Call 877-your-hero.
Jack has missed his calling, singing jingles.
Yep.
Well, 56 seconds left here in the first quarter. Lions lead 7-6. Both teams have put the ball in the end zone, but it's been the missed extra point by the Cardinals that's made the difference here early. All right, big third down play here for the Lions in their own territory at their own 34-yard line. Shrippa next to
Let's go, men.
Cosby.
Let's go, men.
There's Jace Walker in motion. There's a handoff. A double flip. Oh, it's going to be a flea flicker. Austin's just going to run with it. Yeah, he's got plenty of room. He's just going to run.
No, go down, please, Austin.
Oh, gosh. That was, scary. Austin's slow to get up.
Yeah. That
Mercy sakes alive,
Yeah. He that reminds me of like Baron Morton. We got one decent quarterback at Tech, and the guy won't go down. Just go down or go out of bounds.
There's your random Tech reference for the night, ladies and gentlemen.
Listen, this is a big ball game tomorrow. My head's not on. My head's in that game.
Big first down run or a third down run for a first down. That's another Plains Capital first down. Across the middle, complete to Charlie Bunch. He brings it back to the outside, trying to break a tackle, and he does. Still on his feet inside the 20. He's inside the 10, pushed out of bounds about the 7. Great pass and catch there from Austin Cosby to Charlie Bunch.
I don't want this to be taken the wrong way. Don't think Charlie Bunch is our fastest kid out there, but somehow he beat that kid with his speed.
Dude, he outran him, and then he broke a tackle. Man, yeah, we don't see that a lot from Charlie.
No.
But, man, what a great catch there and yards after the catch by Charlie Bunch. All right, Lions threatening to score here again. Inside the 10-yard line, 1st and goal. Jace Walker in motion. There's a pitch to Jace. Keeps it. Ooh, taken down inside the 5. Awkward tackle there, but he pops up.
Yeah, actually, yeah.
Nice carry by Jace there.
It almost looked like Austin didn't think he took the handle on that either.
Yeah, it was who's supposed to run. Was it supposed to be a quarterback keeper or a pitch to Jace? Quick to the line of scrimmage, inside handoff to Mateo. Oh, he's hit immediately. Good job there by the Cardinals defensive front. Loss of 1 on the play, actually, so it takes the ball back to that's going to be the end of the first quarter, so we'll switch ends.
We got a minute here, Steve. I was just going to tell you, we're in the Reliant Air Conditioning red zone, right? Did you say that?
I did not, but we are.
Yeah, we're in the Reliant Air Conditioning. I mean, it's getting hot down there for the Cardinals, that's for sure. Anyways, I was just going to say that, this is the defense I was hoping to see tonight out of Fort Worth Christian, kind of a defense that we can match up nicely offensively, and we're seeing that right now.
Yep. Well, 2 good teams. Both have held their own. Cardinals are a good football team, and you see Andy, and he's been their big weapon already. I think the Lions have done a great job of keeping Bo Pearson under check. Charlie Donovan's done a great job on him.
Yeah, only one throw to Bo Pearson and wasn't even really that close. And they're honoring the cheerleaders, the senior cheerleaders in the end zone right now.
Nope, they're actually honoring Mr. Keith Hall, our principal.
And Keith Hall.
Retiring after this year.
Just Keith Hall. Just Keith Hall. Steve, when you were reffing basketball games, did you use the pinky to thumb to call the three-pointer, or did you use index finger? Yes.
Index,
nice job.
Index, yep.
Perfect.
Yes.
Yeah, I used to ref basketball games in high school.
It's the German way, right? It's the German way to do that, yeah. Our principal, the high school principal, Keith Hall, being honored. Retiring after this year. It's been great to have him and his leadership at Grapevine Faith, and thankful for him and all that he's done.
All right. Well, sorry about the cheerleaders.
That's right.
Sorry, I thought we were honoring them. They're all out there.
I think cheerleading Lioness and so forth, I think that comes at halftime.
Yeah. Keith Hall's a great dude, by the way.
Yep, great.
I was leaning on the fence one night talking to him, just doing absolutely nothing. I'm sure he would rather not talk to me. But, yeah, we had a nice conversation, learned a little bit about him, and good man.
All right, so big third down play here for the Lions. 3rd and goal from the 5.
2 down territory, Steve.
I would think
Yeah, I think so.
Let's see. Let's not even give it an option, right? Let's just put it in here.
Yeah.
So Mateo Sharippa was in the backfield next to Cosby, but he's kind of slid over to not really slot position, almost get.
Well, you're not running the ball. It doesn't look like they cleared the backfield out.
Cosby rolls here to his right. Complete touchdown, Jace Walker.
Wow, that was odd. Bunched receivers on the short side, and we still have which is crazy. Great.
Boy, you couldn't tell that Austin Cosby has missed 2 games in a row with a concussion. Man, he's come out strong. He looks sharp.
Yeah. Yeah, Cody Bowman was running for his life, it seemed like, a little bit last week.
Yeah.
Couple swim moves, kind of pushing defenders off, and then that first drive we saw the same thing at Austin. So, yeah, it doesn't look like he's missed a beat.
Great job there by Jace. He's got so many weapons. They've used Jace very effectively here in this first quarter. Just started the second quarter. Thomas Hudnall in to put the extra point up. And that is right down the middle. So Lions lead now 14-6. Jack, you needed that big third down play there. You did not want to put it, leave it to chance and have to worry about a potential 4th down and all that entails. So great job there by the Lions offense putting it in the end zone.
Yeah, that was a great drive too, Steve. A lot of good plays in there. That had that long pass connection with Charlie Bunch, and really executed well on that drive.
The great Fred Boyce and the Grapevine Faith drum line down the sideline next to the cheerleaders and Lionettes, keeping them in rhythm.
I really got to go talk to him because I really think that may be one of his kids out there playing that drums. He looks just like a mini version.
The one on the far right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Appreciate our platinum sponsors, Chick-fil-A Grapevine, owner and operator Jarvis Boyd, Victory Church. Thanks to our sponsor, Victory Church. They meet at Grapevine Faith High School on Saturdays at 4 and Sundays at 10 a.m. And Paragon Eye Associates, Dr. Todd and Kayla Ford. Appreciate their support. They offer premier ophthalmology and eye care services at 2 locations in DFW, Paragon Eye Associates.
Well, this crew so far doesn't seem to need eye help, but some of these other crews.
Oh, the Lions, I was about to say, the Cardinals were looking for that onside. The Lions just keeping them honest. They fake it, and then they run back. So Thomas Sudden will do the kickoff honors here. Just underway here in the second quarter. Big kick by Hudnall all the way through the end zone. That's going to be a touchback. Well, Jack, it's still early in the game, but been impressed by the Lions defense. They almost had them, kept them out of the end zone on that fourth down play.
Well, yeah, and I think that, we talked about in the pregame too that this is not an easy offense to defend.
No.
You got a running quarterback, you got a throwing quarterback, you got a good wide receiver, and Bo Pearson, and then you got a great running back as well. So you got a lot of weapons on that side of the ball.
No doubt. All right, 14-6 Lions lead. Just underway here in the second quarter, as we mentioned. Andy in the backfield next to Gigliotta. That's a handoff to Andy. Cuts over here to the right side. Mateo Sharippa steps up, hits him hard. Gain of about 3 on the play, but a nice hard tackle there by Mateo.
Yeah.
Call it a gain of 4 out to the 29. Again, playoff implications tonight. We'll try to keep you posted of the other key games. Other key games we'll be watching: Lubbock Trinity Christian in Midland and Fort Worth All Saints and Southwest Christian. 2 receivers here on the near side. Low snap to Gigliotti. Picks it up, keeps it, takes it himself around the right side. Oh, he's got a big hole. Just got a huge block out over the 45-yard line.
Yeah, 70. Boy, you probably don't want to get in his way.
Yeah, they got some big boys up front. That moves the chains for the Cardinals.
Isaac Bernal, offensive lineman.
Easy for you to say.
Yeah. Big man. Benita at the back 40 over there, North Richland Hills.
1st and 10 for the. Here's a pitch to Andy on the side.
No.
Great job. Corbin Irwin jumped in there, got a hold of him. Great job by Corbin.
So far, this is the most we've called Corbin in the first half of any game we've done, right?
No doubt.
I mean,
I would agree.
He's been he's having to start paying rent to Fort Worth Christian because he's in that backfield all day long.
2nd down for the Cardinals. Loss of about a half yard or so. Ball was out at the 45. Now it's just inside the 45. We got a false. Yep.
Come on.
False start here on this near side.
Did he even pull out his flag?
Yeah, I think he just dropped it.
Oh, okay.
Yep, so be a.
Oh, I see it, Steve. Thank you.
Legal procedure here against the Cardinals. That'll back him up 5 yards. What?
They were saying that the students are like, you can't do that.
You like that.
Love that.
Like
I do like that.
That is good.
Sure. Yeah. It's clean. It's appropriate.
All right, Jack. Here's a shocker for you. Sitting down in the second quarter.
Oh,
Lubbock Trinity Christian 13, Midland Christian 7.
Wow.
So we're going to keep an eye on that. 2nd down and 15 for the Cardinals. Ball at their own 40. Gill got it back to pass. Pass to the whoa. Who was that? It was Luca. Luca Lavera was headhunting there, man. Had Andy caught that, well, he caught the ball. No gain on the play. Had he caught it standing up, Luca was about to ring his bell.
Yeah. Mrs. Wharton, the Fort Worth analyst, or the football analyst, says the only person on their team making plays is the QB. We need to take him down.
I agree with that, April.
Yeah. Good analysis.
Here's another score for you in the second quarter. Southwest Christian 7, Fort Worth All Saints 7.
Whoa, golly, what are these teams doing?
I don't know. It's crazy. There's another false start on the right side. There's definitely some jawing going back and forth, Jack.
Both of the, all four of these teams, or all three of these teams we're talking about in the bottom half of that district standings are really playing on top of their heads tonight.
Man, yeah, it's again, with playoff implications for everybody, they're pulling out all the stops. Another penalty on the offensive line for the Cardinals. That backs them up. It's 3rd down and 20. They've got to get to the Lions 45, that they're on 35. Big play here for the Lions defense. See if you can't hold them and force a punt. Gigliotti back to pass. Good protection.
Oh, goodness gracious.
Pass on this near side. Cannon Hunter with the interception. He's taking it back, looking for some blocks. Brings it to the near side. Picks up another block. Chased out of bounds. Great job there by Cannon Hunter.
And a face mask. Throw the flag.
Boy, Cannon had that played perfectly.
I saw that crossing pattern, and I was like, he's going to be wide open coming across, and he was. But Cannon Hunter went back and made that play. Great play by Cannon Hunter.
I agree with you, Jack. I think they got a little bit of his helmet and face mask on the tackle, but no penalty in the play.
Well, I don't want to sound like a home announcer, but yes, it was a face mask, Steve. I'm going to go talk to this Tom Poor at halftime.
You just give him the –
I'm going to go down there and give him some business.
Give him the business. All right, big turnover. We talked about it at the start of the game, Jack. Lions need to capitalize on these situations. They take over at the Cardinals' 38-yard line, leading 14-6, 9:16 left here in the first half.
Take a deep breath. Just play your game. Let's go now.
Cosby in the backfield. Pass here to the near side to Charlie Bunch. Breaks back. Gets inside the 35-yard line. Nice little gain of about 5 or 6 on the play.
Yeah, great little run there by Charlie Bunch. Gained about 3 or 4 more yards than he should have probably.
So Austin Cosby in for one play. Cody Bowman coming in, giving Austin a little bit of a break. Yeah, the Charlie, man, we call his name throughout the game, Jack, but I don't know we called his name this many times early in the game. Charlie's really already made a name for himself here in this one. Bowman back to pass, play action. He's looking for Jacob Montez. Oh, there's oh my gosh. How in the world do you not throw a flag there? Wow. They don't get any easier than that. They don't get any easier like that. Oh my gosh.
That was awful.
Unbelievable. Wow. Well, Cardinals got away with one there, and they know it. Well, 3rd down for the Lions. Bowman in the backfield with Sharippa next to him. Send back to Bowman. Rolls out to his right. Oh. Was going to dump it off to Noah and throws it out of his reach. So let's see what the Lions do. They're bringing Austin Cosby back in. The Lions offense stays on the field.
That was, God, that lack of pass interference call was terrible.
That was brutal. Absolutely brutal. Nope, I was confused at my first game too, so we'll give her a break. Offense takes a look over here to the near side.
That was kind of just set up for that play, too.
Yeah,
I mean, yeah.
Yeah, Jacob had a couple of steps on him, and then defender kind of caught back up, and Jacob was going back for the ball, and the defender never turned for the football and completely clobbered Montez. Here's Austin back on a 4th down across the middle, intended for Noah Smith, tipped, almost intercepted. And the Lions will turn it over on down. So missed opportunity there after they get the interception by Cannon Hunter, and they can't convert. But again, Jack, how you don't, and Coach Blair has given her the business. I don't know how you don't throw a flag on that. Is absolutely awful.
So probably caught on this side now.
Right, yeah. Now that it's going the other way.
Yeah, you're right. I missed it. Now I made a right call. Oh, Coach Fuller's down there giving her some business down there.
8:27 left here in the first half. Lions lead 14-6. Unable to convert on an interception by Cannon Hunter, so the Cardinals take over 1st and 10. There's a play action. Gigliotti keeps it, brings it to the near side, slides down just outside the 40. Yeah, that was a huge missed call.
Yeah. Almost as bad as the pass interference last week, too, Steve. That was a missed call.
That was also Jacob, involved with that one. They clobbered him before the ball got there and nothing. All right, 2nd down and 4. There's a handoff to Anding here on the near side, looking to pick up a block.
Ooh, nice.
Close to a first down. I think he got just enough to get there. Charlie Bunch and Walker Little in the area there.
This defense needs to, kind of pin their ears back a little bit and really come at these guys. To not give up any more yards here.
I don't see Austin Odette on the field, so that right shoulder must be still giving him some problems. I don't see him on the training table. Oh, that's not him either. Yep, here he's sitting down on the bench here. So hopefully that's just a temporary thing and he can get back in. There's a handoff to Anding. Cuts back to the middle. Gain of about 4 on the play. Out close to midfield to the 48-yard line.
The offense has been out there a long time, too, the Faith offense. So these guys shouldn't be quite as tired as they have been in some of these other games we've been out there.
Yeah, where they're out there. Yes.
Yeah.
2nd down here. 7 minutes, clock running left here in the first half. Lions lead 14-6. 2 huge missed opportunities by the Lions after turnovers by the Cardinals, and they haven't been able to convert. Oh, low snap, ball's on the ground. Gigliotta picks it up, rolls to his right. Pass complete, out to Cropholler.
Oh, goodness gracious.
Still on his feet.
Make that tackle.
Yep.
There had to have been a hold on that offensive line.
45. Nothing doing.
I'm going to have to go down there and talk to Tom at halftime.
I got a cell number. I'll text him.
Okay.
Inside the 40. That's 1st down for the Cardinals. Gigliotta looking to pass across the middle, complete.
That was a tough throw right there. Yep. Tough catch, too.
In some traffic. Charlie Bunch on the tackle.
Nice play there by the Cardinals. That's the only time I'll say it tonight.
Complete to Robinson for a gain of about, we'll call it a gain of 5. Cardinals need to get just inside the 30-yard line for a 1st down. Reminder, if you're watching the game tonight, give us a text, 817-980-7994. Let us know where you're watching from.
Ball down.
The ground. Gigliotta falls on it. And
he looked like he was trying to get out of the pocket before he received that snap.
He was trying to get going before he had the ball. So that loss of 2 on the play.
This is one of those things where you can kind of flip the script a little bit. If you can make a stop here, Steve, and score before the half is over with. Big 3rd down, Steve.
Yep. Crowd getting pretty loud here. Get behind their defense.
Fred Boyce has got that band banging those drums, getting it loud.
Because Fred Boyce is also banging on a drum himself.
Yeah.
Just jumping in there. Man in motion. Gigliotta back to pass. Good protection.
Looking for 12. There he is.
Pass. Oh, complete. Wow. Busted coverage there. That was complete to number 13.
Oh, 13 was the one. I thought it was 12, but 13 came through there, and I could see that he was kind of drifting away. Yeah, he's going to drift away, and he's going to try to hide behind somebody there. Bless you, Steve. All right, D it up now. You gave it up. Let's go.
1st and goal here. Got to step up big. The Cardinals are really lucky to still be in this thing. They could be down 14 or 21 points. This ball is just thrown up in the air.
That's got to be.
Ball is out of bounds.
Goodness.
Incomplete.
One could almost determine that's I guess he was in the vicinity.
Receiver caught was just out of bounds.
I don't know. He didn't catch that thing. He was way out of bounds. He was just throwing it up.
All right, 2nd down and goal. Ball at the 7-yard line for the Cardinals.
Defensive line has played really good tonight so far.
They have.
They need to get some more pressure on these guys. Watch that inside run.
Yep. Okay. Back to pass. Pass is complete to Cropholler, I believe, and he's in for the touchdown.
I think so far in the first half, the things you're going to regret is that series, the last offensive series, and that turnover on the first drive.
Well, hate to keep going back to it, Jack, but these things do play a pivotal part of the game when you don't get just obvious pass interference call. And again, the Lions got to do their job too. They've got to convert. Cardinals here going for 1. They'd like not to go for 2 to tie it up. So give me a water here, man. I'm choking up.
It's an emotional game, Steve.
It is.
God, I thought he hit the upright.
Kick is up and good. Lions lead 14-13 here.
Well.
Reminder, stick around at halftime. The great Dr. Ed Smith will be live with us in the press box. We'll have the Lionettes and the cheerleaders performances along with any senior night, further senior night introductions. Yeah, Jack, 2 missed opportunities for the Lions having the ball, or 3, I guess, right? Because you had you had the interception, and then what, two turnovers on downs?
That's correct. The great Graham Wharton listening at the University of Mississippi tonight.
Hey,
I guess
Graham?
it's a little early in the night, so probably his ice cream shop doesn't open until later in the evening. So.
Well, the great Skip Hurst from Pisgah Forest, or Pitchfork, North Carolina, as you call it, Jack. He said that wasn't holding, but it was a pretty bad face mask that they missed. So earlier.
Pisgah Forest Pitchforks.
There's a kick that's going to – Jacob
Forks
Montez
up.
is going to take that at the 1. He's going to bring it out, looking for some blockers. Gets hit around the 20-yard line.
Well, every fan gets up when Jacob Montez receives that kick.
Yeah, everybody sees it coming. Everybody sees that coming. Again, text us 817-980-7994. 817-980-7994. Give us a text. Let us know where you're watching from and who you're rooting for. Love to give you a shout-out here on the air. I know that Mateo Sharippa's family from Boston and New Jersey are tuned in, man. They've been incredible supporters. Sal and Martha, great parents. And Mateo's been such a huge addition to the team this year. 5 receivers in the pattern. Empty backfield by with Cosby.
Defense looks a little confused
Pass
out there.
to the near side to Noah Smith. Escapes 1 tackle. Gets hit again. Still on his feet. Gets out over the 25-yard line.
That's some heart right there, Steve.
No doubt. Good run there by Noah.
That was a hard 7 yards. Or was it 6 yards?
Yeah. That's some hard yards there.
Yeah.
Mateo's uncle watching from Boston. Empty backfield again for Cosby. 3 receivers on the far side, 2 here on the near side. Snap back. Pass complete.
Oh,
Tipped
no.
up. Oh, that's going to be intercepted. Tipped up. The ball was intercepted. And now the Cardinals will take over inside line territory.
Not what you needed. Not really on Austin on that one. Just kind of hit his hands and just popped straight up.
Is that Jace that it was intended for? I don't know if they hit Jace's hands or.
Couldn't see who that one was.
Oof. Wow. That is not what you want.
It almost looked like he didn't know it was coming to him, and then he just got his hands up at the last second.
Well, plenty of time on the clock. 4 minutes, 8 seconds left for the Cardinals offense. The name of the game has been Anding and Gigliotta.
Yeah, they
running
need
the football. They're really not. I mean, and so they've had Gigliotta's had a couple of completions, obviously, but it's really been their running game.
Coming this way.
Screen pass here to Anding out here. Oh, there's oh my gosh, who was that? Number 10. He had a hold of Walker Little's jersey the entire way down the field. How do you miss that right in front of the head linesman? My goodness. Wow. I mean, when it's, I get interior line when there's a bunch, 8, 10 guys kind of all bunched up together, it's one thing. But when it's out in the open, everybody sees it. There's a handoff to Andy looking to get some space around the outside on the far right side. He does pick up a couple of blocks. Still on his feet, taking down inside the 10. Jack, you just want to see the game decided by the players, and missed calls and no calls are just I get they're part of the game, but man, when they affect the game, it's hard not to sit here and just say something.
Yeah, those two right there are pretty. The pass interference on that play right there are pretty obvious.
Gigliotta pass here to the near side, complete. Nope, it falls incomplete. Intended for Luke Robinson.
Yeah, Luke Robinson looked like he was trying to run with the ball before he caught it. Plus his knee was down.
Yeah, right. He would have. Yeah, if he caught it, he would have been dead. Ball would have blown, but it would have been blown dead. 3:18 left here in the first half. Lions leading 14-13. Missed opportunities for the Lions tonight.
They're gonna kick themselves for some of the opportunities they've missed in this first half.
But again, you've shown some resilience.
Yep.
You're still leading this game even after 3 missed opportunities. So Lions defense, a lot on their shoulders tonight already here in this first half. See if they can't come up big here. Second down and goal from the 11-yard line, we'll call it. Gigliotta back to pass. Good protection, flushed out of the pocket, rolls over here to the near side. He's in the end zone for a touchdown.
Odd that he went to the outside. He had clear lane on the inside, too. I don't understand that, but he must have saw something he didn't like on the inside. Probably felt Corbin Irwin's presence breathing on his neck down there.
Well, man, a difference in momentum, Jack, for sure. You had the lead. You're up 14-6, about to score again, turn it over, keep them out of the end zone. If I have my facts right here. And then two other missed opportunities. And then with the turnover there and that tipped pass and the interception, the Cardinals do take advantage. So they go up 20-14, 3:08 left here in the first half.
Yeah, probably need a good offensive drive here, Steve, to kind of take it to the locker room and then come back out and play defense.
Yep. Cardinals will get the ball to start the second half. Well, Coach Blair's giving it to Walker Little, I'll tell you that. I'm not sure what happened there, but, man, he is not happy with something. He needs to give it to that side judge right there. She's right in front of him. Give her an earful. Well, Jack, I'll say this about the defense. They've been put in some challenging positions tonight. Cardinals have had a short field to work with a few times, and the defense is you just need that bend don't break mentality. And unfortunately, the Cardinals offense, Casey Anding is a good running back, and they've taken advantage of the holes that they've been able to get in that Lions defense.
Yeah, we kind of thought that they'd be having to contain Gigliotta, sorry. But, man, Anding has really done some damage.
Will Henderson, 7th grader on the Faith football team. He's the kicker. He's texting from Dexter, Kansas. I bet he's on a hunting trip with his dad or something. Will, great to have you on the broadcast, buddy. Thanks for watching.
There might be up watching the Southwestern College, the Mound Builders up there.
The Mound Builders.
Yeah.
All right. Kickoff by the Cardinals. Ball hits just in front. Kicks into the end zone just in front of the goal line, goes to the end zone for a touchback.
Might want to swing by Hutchinson, maybe go see the Salt Hawks.
Jack he is a wealth of useless information, including all these different. Okay, Jack. Second quarter, Trinity Christian 19, Midland 7.
Wow.
What is going on?
Trinity found something.
What is happening? Cody Bowman out for the Lions here on this Southwest Christian and All Saints tied at 14 in the second quarter. Man, it's a full moon or something tonight. I am just at a loss. Pass here to the near side to Charlie Bunch. He's hit immediately. And they finally blow the whistle dead. The ball dead with the clock still running. Inside of 3 minutes now. Loss of 1 on the play. Yeah, Jack, these little screen passes here to the near side, to the sidelines. I'm guessing they're trying to set something up. I'm hoping that's the case. Charlie and Jacob, pretty consistent targets for the quarterbacks. Sharippa right behind Bowman. There's Noah Smith in motion. Pass here to this side to Mateo.
Run him over, Sharippa.
Yep, yeah, he does. Gets out over the 30. Boy, big run there by Mateo. Runs right over the defender. Good job, Mateo. Lower his shoulder. That's going to be a first down for the Lions. Great run there by Mateo Sharippa. Love that. A little grit there. Mateo's cousins in Boston watching as well. Saw a good run there by their cousin Mateo. Screen pass here to Mateo again. Finally knocked out of bounds. Little talk. Well, the Cardinals are not shy about that. I know Jensen last year said they will save some unsavory things about your mom.
Whoa. You're telling me Aiden Lockwood would say something like that down there?
Didn't get any specific names, but yeah. It was not Christ-like, I'll say that. Second down and 11. Here's Cody chased out of the pocket. Pass here to the near side.
Oh, that's
Noah
a catch.
Smith with a great catch.
she'd call it a catch, and she's nowhere near it.
That is the head linesman steps in to make that call. That's going to move the chains. Great catch by Noah Smith from Cody Bowman. Wow.
Yeah, I'm not so sure that Cody wasn't trying to throw that away a little bit.
Yeah, it looked almost a little bit like he was, wasn't it? 1st and 10 for the Lions. 2 minutes left here in the first half, Bowman looking to pass. He's just going to throw this one away. Oh, well, actually, it was intended for Noah. Went up for it, but goes out of bounds.
I was seeing if she was reaching for a flag to kind of make up for some of these other calls she's missed.
I think she left her flag in the locker room tonight, honestly. Just over 2 minutes, so the Lions will get one more playoff before the 2-minute timeout. Josh Harris comes in at a receiver position. So empty backfield for Bowman here on 2nd down and 10. Cardinals kind of pinned their ears back there, Jack, and brought the house against Cody.
Yeah, I don't know. They probably didn't watch much tape from last week because he's pretty good with it.
Oh, he's almost up. He is taken down. Big sack there. Tucker Ashford. He's really good. Just ask him. He'll tell you. Big loss on the play for the Lions there. Loss of 10. Man. All right, technically a loss of 8, I guess. But, wow, that is not what you needed there. So 2-minute timeout. Lions get a chance to regroup.
Yeah, really need to regroup for this last 2 minutes. Maybe get some good play calling for 3rd and 20. 19. 18. Boy, that's not what you wanted.
No. Love to see Montez get the ball in space. Noah Smith, obviously. I mean, you got so many targets out there. My goodness. But the Cardinals pin the ears back. Jack, man, kind of all assumed that that this was just elementary at this point. But my gosh, with these other scores going down, I'm not sure what to think. Chad, the great Chad Cross, watching from College Station. They missed watching Chase and Carson play, and so many great memories. Chad and Lene Cross, man, Chad, you guys were just awesome supporters and just so integral to building the Faith program here, man. We miss you guys. Thanks for watching and listening from College Station. 1:52 left here in the first half. Cardinals trailing 20-14. I'm not sure, Jack. I think they're trying to reset the game clock.
One 157.
157. There we go. Coach Killian on top of it. All right. Bowman with Sharippa in the backfield next to him. Bowman chased out of the pocket. Keeps it, runs out of bounds. That'll stop the clock. Gain of about 4. So that's going to bring up 4th down and most likely a punting situation for the Lions. Yep, Clark Limmerman coming in to kick. Doggone it.
Well,
God bless you. Something up here in the press box. We got them both sneezing.
Well, I'm talking with my microphone above my head. Yeah, you want to get a good punt off here and then make sure you have a good defensive stand for the last minute 50 here. Can't give them another touchdown.
Jack, that Dallas Christian All Saints Episcopal game, you got the right pick there. Dallas Christian up 14-3 in the first quarter.
It's
so
a pit over there.
Coach Hyde and I may be eating our words on that one, that pick. Lemmerman to kick. Taking at the 18-yard line. Lions get good coverage. Brings it out to about the 23.
Yep.
140 left.
You got to go deep into that back of that school. It's just such a hard walk. You're already tired by the time you get back there. And it's a good team, too. Dallas Christian's always got a good program.
Yeah, they a couple years ago when we were in that same district, they had a good playoff game there. All Saints and Southwest Christian tied at 14 in the second quarter. Liberty Christian out of Argyle up 10-0 over Legacy Christian. That's in the second quarter. Trinity Christian up 19-7 over Midland.
That's crazy.
I'm just is that a typo? I'm just like, that's insane to me.
All right, tighten up, D, here. Let's go. Keep an eye on Bo Pearson. Keep an eye on Andy. Those are your 2 players you need to watch on this drive.
Got plenty of time for this powerful Cardinals offense to put some more points on the board. Gigliotta back to pass. He's looking deep on that right side. Complete. And that is complete. Goes out of bounds to stop the clock right about the 36-yard line.
That was Bo Pearson.
Good pass and catch there from Gigliotta to Pearson. Moves the chains. 1:30 left. Clock still running. I guess he was inbounds. Gigliotta. He's looking deep.
You got him, Cannon. Turn your head. You're good. Yep.
Out of the reach. Yeah, good. Cannon was step for step right there.
And he had good coverage. He's improved so dramatically from 3 years ago. I mean, he's playing a really good. He plays really well.
Luke Robinson, the intended receiver. Yeah, you're right, Jack. We've seen great improvements. I mean, he's had, at least 2, maybe 3 interceptions this year, if not more. So Cannon's really stepped up. Great family. Philip and Shelly's parents, just really, really great people. Love having him here at Faith. Cannon's just a junior, so he'll be back. 2nd down and 10 after that incomplete pass. 1:20 left here in the first half. Gigliotta back to pass. Chased out of the pocket. Runs here to the near side. Cuts back to the other side. Still on his feet. Right back up the middle of the field. Finally taken down short of the 45-yard line. And the Cardinals will call a timeout.
I would say so far they've done a good job containing the run from Gigliotta. Sorry, I always keep screwing the name up.
Yeah, he's managed to kind of find a way to get 5-6 yards here and there, but we've avoided, knock on wood, the big runs.
Yeah, that's what I was really wanting to avoid tonight.
Should mention this earlier. So thankful for our sponsors. Our game sponsor tonight, Reliant Air Conditioning. Reliant Air Conditioning, the Stewart family, proud sponsors and supporters of Faith Christian School. Reliant Air Conditioning provides comfort to homeowners who don't want to be taken advantage of. Their service techs don't work on commission, and they don't use shady sales tactics. So call 2 other companies first, get their price, and then call Reliant Air Conditioning at 877 New Hero. You'll see how they've been gimmick-free since '83. Jeff and Amy Stewart, owners there at Reliant. They've got daughter Madison and son Jack here at Grapevine Faith, just talking about great families. We talk about the difference here at Grapevine Faith, and it really is the people. Good news is, Jack, Austin Odette's back on the field, so whatever he had going on with his right shoulder seems to, at least, or he's playing through it. I'm not sure it's cured, but he's playing through it. 3rd down and 3. Cardinals at their own 44-yard line. Gigliotta back to pass. Pass here to the near side, overthrown out of the reach of number 13, falls incomplete. And as of right now, Jack, the offense stays on the field. We'll see if they quick kick it or what they decide to do here. Lions do have 2 timeouts left. 1 minute, 1 second left here in the first half. Yep, there's keeper by Gigliotta. They're going to stop him. Big play by the Lions defense. Lions are going to take over on downs. Huge play by the Lions front.
Why? Why go for it there if you're Fort Worth Christian? I guess because they have the reliance on their defense. But, man, you're deep in your own territory, giving us a minute left on the clock. That's just –
yeah, that makes no sense.
That's not smart football right there.
It's got to be a game of field position at this point. So that one doesn't make any sense to me.
You know what? We gave you the 2 drives. We're not going to give you a third that we're not going to execute on.
Right, yeah.
You know?
I agree.
I mean, it's almost like the guy over there is like making calls if he's like wearing joggers or something like that over there. Jogger pants kind of thing. So, thank you, Steve. That took you a long time.
Sorry, I was in the middle of something here. Sharippa next to to Cody Bowman. Pass here on the near side to Charlie Bunch. Picks up a couple of blockers. Out inside the 35. Taken down about the 32.
I mean.
Man, he's playing hard tonight.
Yeah. Oh, I forgot to say that. It's a Plains Capital first down. And, okay, just
not
Plains
quite.
Capital first down.
It's close, but yes, that is a Plains Capital first down. Lice is quick to the line of scrimmage. Good protection by Bowman. He's looking to the far side for Charlie Bunch being held. And, nope. Yep. I don't think she has a flag on her. I really don't. I don't think it's even in the same zip code. Jack is biting his tongue.
Yeah. Keeping it to myself. Everybody's looking at me for something. Offsides.
Second down for the Lions. The Cardinals' 32-yard line. Clock stopped with 33 seconds left. Strip in the backfield. Oh,
Okay.
Ball's on the ground. Yep. Cody went down to his knee to get the ball and said, kills it immediately. Hit him right in the hands, and he just dropped it.
Momentum killer
Not sure
right
what
there.
What happened there? Yep. Oh, man.
And also they kind of changed the offensive play calling here, kind of doing the deeper pass, and I think you were having so much success in that 5 or 10 yard range, and maybe just trying to mix it up a little bit. But look for Jace Walker across the middle like we did in that first drive.
Well, Jack, that play was killer on so many fronts. First of all, you lose the down.
Yeah.
Just give up second downs, you go third. You have a loss of about 5 on the play.
Yeah.
Because it was he was in the shotgun, hits him in the hands, drops down to get it, and on his knees, and it killed immediately. And you have to burn a timeout.
Yeah.
So you've got one timeout left, 27 seconds on a big third down play here when the Cardinals once again are just gifting you opportunities to put them away and haven't done it.
Yeah, I really wish we were able to kind of put our foot on their throat and just kind of put them out of their misery in that first half, but it seems like we're going to have a battle for the second half as well. It's 19-7 at halftime over there at Midland Christian.
That
so you know.
is an absolute shocker to me. Absolute shocker. All right. Bowman in the shotgun with Sharippa to his left. Snap back, play action to Sharippa. Across the middle of Noah Smith. Complete inside the 25, close to the 20.
First down, it looks like,
yeah,
Steve.
the way they're marking it.
They are moving it.
Yep, that is a first down.
Move those chains. Stop the clock. Hold the clock now. You're the home clock guy. Let's hold it. With timeout called.
Yeah, the Lions have to use their last timeout. But, man, great pass and catch there from Bowman to Noah Smith.
What was that play right there? Was that kind of a short pass across the middle maybe? Okay, just want to make sure.
I thought I heard that from somebody about, what?
That's why I'm paid to be.
3 minutes ago.
Yeah, I'm about paid to be the color commentator. Big bucks. Big bucks.
Yep, Thomas Hudnall was stretching over here, getting his leg ready. Can be called upon to kick if needed. Now, Jack,
we don't have
21
any
seconds. You don't have any timeouts. So if you complete something, you've got time to run up and spike it.
Yeah.
So the question is, do you take a couple of shots at the end zone?
I think you got to take, you're going to have to take shots 10-plus yards downfield and then maybe even 2 into the end zone.
Ball's at the 21. You're well within Thomas's range. I mean, it's not even close. Again, he barely missed from 58 last week.
Yeah, you said 48 earlier. It was 58.
Maybe I said it was from the 48.
Yeah,
58-yard attempt.
Yeah.
So. All right, 1st and 10 for the Lions. Ball at the 21-yard line. Austin Cosby in the game. Bowman's still in the game. Back to pass. Just throws it away.
Good play there.
He shoved down.
Took 6 seconds off the clock there, Steve.
Incomplete pass, as you mentioned, does stop the clock, so 15 seconds left. Cardinals have had good pressure on the quarterbacks tonight.
Yeah, interesting. They seem to be bringing more pressure with Cody in there than they did with Austin.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe they know he's too comfortable in the back. They don't want to get too comfortable, I guess.
Bowman back to pass. Across the middle. Oh, that's almost intercepted. Overthrew Charlie Bunch. The penalty flag down. That's going to be roughing the passer on Tucker Ashford.
Yeah. Way to go, Tucker. Nice job. Not very Christian-like.
Yep, 15-yard penalty. 9 seconds left.
I'll pray for you, Tucker.
I'm not saying anything. All right, that's going to probably half the distance to the goal. Takes it down to the 10-yard line. So 1st and goal for the Lions from the 10. 9 seconds left, Jack.
Yeah, I think we're in some sort of Reliant red zone.
We are inside the Reliant red zone. Getting colder. Cold front moving through. If your house can't get in the red zone because your heater's on the fritz, call Reliant Air Conditioning 877 your hero. 1st and 10 for the Lions. Probably have one shot here to the end zone, Jack, and then you got to kick it. Pass to the near side. Complete to Mateo Sharippa. He fights in. They mark him down in at the 1. And that is going to that stops the clock, I guess, because it's a first down. Lions trying to spike the ball, trying to get up there to spike the ball, and they do. We'll see what they called here. She marked that, Jack. Mateo thought he got in. And now the officials are going to talk it over to see if the clock ran or not. The clock still shows 3 seconds. Coach Fuller down there talking to the officials. The official time is kept. Yeah, Cody Bowman's walking off. He is not happy. I think they're going to call this as halftime, Jack.
How is that possible?
Yeah, Coach Fuller is down there with that officiating crew, probably asking him how in the world he didn't get in the end zone. Mateo really thought he got in. We have a replay on that, Jack? You know what? The great Skip Hurst is going to rewind that, and he's going to let us know. I have no doubt about that. Wow. So that is going to end the half. Lions trail 20-14. And
I think, boy,
wow. Kind of speechless right now, Jack. You know, you've got to take advantage of opportunities when they're given to you against a really good football team like the Cardinals, and the Lions haven't done that.
Boy, I think Coach Fuller was disappointed with his side judge over here, and I think he was telling the head judge that we don't want her back on the field again.
Well,
so
Skip Hurst says he was in. Skip Hurst said he got in the end zone. So, I mean, again, that affects the outcome of the game. I'm sorry. I hate to be that guy that blames the official, but when you're in the end zone and you don't call it, that's a problem.
Take a break.
Yeah, and that's disappointing. That pass interference, that lack of touchdown call. Those are just some blatant bad calls.
Well, first half, Lions still in this thing for sure, down 20-14, but they've missed several opportunities. So if they can come back out the second half and take advantage of those, then hope to put a victory on the board. But still a lot of football left.
Yeah, let's go.
Coming up at halftime, we get more senior recognitions. We should see the cheerleaders and Lionettes, and hopefully have a chance to visit with the great Dr. Ed Smith, president of Grapevine Faith. So halftime score, Cardinals 20. Your Lions 14. You're watching Grapevine Faith football on the Grapevine Faith Sports Network.
Is the daughter of Dan and Jill Combe. She's attended Faith for 10 years and is a first-year letterman in cross-country and a 4-year letterman in track. While at Faith, Carly's also been a member of Varsity Volleyball, the National English Honor Society, and the National Honor Society. Her favorite verse is Proverbs 3:14. My child, never forget the things I've taught you. Store my commands in your heart. If you do this, you will live for many years, and your life will be satisfying. Never let loyalty and kindness leave you. Tie them around your neck as a reminder. Write them deep within your heart. Then you will find favor with both God and people, and you'll earn a good reputation. After graduation, she will attend the University of Texas or Auburn University, where she will major in neuroscience in pursuit of a career as a pharmacist. She'd like to thank her mom for always supporting her, helping her find joy, and staying up late waiting for her to finish her homework. Her dad for always pushing her to work harder and going to the gym with her every night and believing in her. Her sisters for showing up to all of her games, her teachers for their understanding and patience, and her coaches for believing in her when she hasn't. Carly Combe. Kylie Brandenburg. Kylie is the daughter of Mark and Christy Brandenburg. She's attended Faith for 4 years and is a first-year letterman in cross-country. While at Faith, she's also been a member of the National Honor Society, yearbook, and volleyball. Her favorite verse is Romans 15:13. May the God of hope fill you with all joy and peace as you trust in him, so that you may overflow with hope by the power of the Holy Spirit. After graduation, Kylie will attend Stetson University, where she will play lacrosse. She would like to thank Coach Rod for believing in her and encouraging her in and out of the classroom, her parents for their support and for pushing her to be her best, and most importantly, God for being the Lord and Savior of her life and allowing her to use her gifts for His glory. Kylie Brandenburg. Kerrigan Granberry. Kerrigan is the daughter of Damon and Lisa Granberry. She's attended Faith for 6 years and is a 4-year letterman in cross country. While at Faith, she's also been a member of the National Honor Society, Lion Business Academy, and Varsity Basketball. Her favorite verse is Ephesians 2:10, for we are His workmanship, created in Christ Jesus for good works, which God prepared beforehand, that we should walk in them. Following graduation, Kerrigan will pursue a degree in marketing or public relations. She would like to thank Coach Rod and her parents for believing in her, pushing her, and for somehow persuading her to run cross country the last 6 years, even when she thought she couldn't. Kerrigan Granberry. Britton Gertzema. Britton is the son of John and Heather Gertzema. He's attended Faith for 4 years and is a first-year letterman in cross country. While at Faith, he's also been a member of the National Honor Society, Lion Business Academy, and basketball. His favorite verse is Mark 9:23. If you can, said Jesus, everything is possible for one who believes. Following graduation, Britton plans to study business. He would like to thank his parents, Britton Gertzema. Annie Head. Annie is the daughter of Eric and Monica Head. She's attended Faith for 11 years and is a 3-year letterman in cheer. While at Faith, Annie has also been a member of the National Honor Society, Student Council, Lion Business Academy, the prayer team, and 2 years as cheer chaplain. Her favorite verse is John 16:33. I have told you all this so that you may have peace in me. Here on earth you will have many trials and sorrows, but take heart because I have overcome the world. After graduation, Annie plans to study kinesiology in the pursuit of a career as an occupational therapist. She would like to thank her mom, dad, Spencer, Allison, and Annabelle for always being her biggest supporters. You've helped shape me into the person I am today, and I'm forever grateful for that. You all are truly the biggest blessings in my life. I love you all. Annie Head. Sailor James. Sailor is the daughter of Mark and Tara James. She's attended Faith for 10 years and is a 3-year letterman in cheer. While at Faith, she's also been a member of the National Honor Society, National English Honor Society, the Lion Business Academy, Student Leadership University, the India Mission Trips, Student Council, Student Congress, the Hospitality Team, Chapel Coordinator, and currently serves as Varsity Cheer Captain. Her favorite verse is John 3:16. For God so loved the world that He gave His only begotten Son, so that whoever believes in Him will not perish, but have eternal life. After graduation, Sailor will attend Vanderbilt University to major in public policy and minor in Chinese language and culture while continuing her career in cheer. She would like to thank her parents for their encouragement to pursue her dreams, for Spirit Extreme for shaping her as a person, and most importantly, her Heavenly Father for being a constant and making each opportunity possible. Sailor James. Francesca Brignoli. Francesca is the daughter of Dario and Rebecca Brignoli. She's attended Faith for 5 years and is a first-year letterman in cheer. While at Faith, she's also been a member of the National Honor Society, Lion Business Academy, Student Leadership University, and has also served as basketball manager. Her favorite verse is Isaiah 4:32. When you go through deep waters, I will be with you. After graduation, Francesca will attend college to pursue a degree and a career in speech pathology. She'd like to thank her parents for loving and supporting her through all life's obstacles. Francesca Brignoli. Harper Bushnell. Harper is the daughter of Tripp and Leslie Bushnell. She's attended Faith for 13 years. While at Faith, she has also been a member of the National Honor Society, Lion Business Academy, the Hospitality Team, the Prayer Team, Musical Theater, the Texas Thespian Society, the Game Day Representative Group, and has served as cheer captain. Her favorite verse is Psalm 46:5. God is in the midst of her. She shall not be moved. God will help her when morning dawns. After graduation, Harper will pursue a degree in a business-related field. She would like to thank her parents for their constant guidance, unwavering belief in her, and for their example of what it means to live a Christ-like life. She would also like to thank Ella and Pierce for being the best siblings she could ask for. And finally, she would like to thank her friends and boyfriend for always being there for her and bringing so much joy to her life. Harper Bushnell. Kendall Stanley. Kendall is the daughter of Lee and Kelly Stanley. She's attended Faith for 15 years and is a 3-year letterman in cheer. While at Faith, she's also been a member of the National Honor Society and committee lead, National English Honor Society as president, the ensemble choir, student council, and currently serves as the chaplain of the Varsity cheer team. Her favorite verse is James 1:2. Consider it pure joy, my brothers and sisters, when you face trials of many kinds. Following graduation, Kendall will attend Texas A&M University, where she will study business, hospitality, and tourism management in the pursuit of a career in the resort management industry. She would like to thank her mom and dad for being her biggest supporters, and not just being amazing parents, but amazing friends. She would also like to thank her brother for always being there for her. Kendall Stanley. Lauren Epinette. Lauren is the daughter of Stephen and Amy Epinette. She's attended Faith for 8 years and is a 3-year letterman in cheer. While at Faith, she's also been a member of the National Honor Society, the National English Honor Society, Student Council, and the Costa Rica mission trip. Her favorite verse is Psalm 73:26. My flesh and my heart may fail, but God is the strength of my heart and my portion forever. Following graduation, Lauren will attend Texas A&M University, where she will study agriculture business. She'd like to thank her mom and dad for their endless support. Lauren Epinette. Grayson Rhodes. Grayson is the son of David and Teresa Rhodes. He's attended Faith for 7 years and is a 4-year letterman on the drumline, a 4-year letterman in golf, and a first-year letterman in tennis. While at Faith, he's also been a member of band, the esports team, the prayer team, and a 3-time participant in Student Leadership University. His favorite verse is Psalm 91:2. I will say of the Lord, He is my refuge and my fortress, my God in whom I trust. After graduation, Grayson intends to study civil engineering and pursue a career in real estate development and golf course design. He would like to thank his mom and dad for always loving him, and Mr. Boyce for all the leadership and mentorship throughout high school. Grayson Rhodes.
All right, we're back here at Grapevine Ford Field, halftime here at senior night, and the other seniors from cheer and some of the other activities here at school being recognized. So great job tonight by the planning committee getting the seniors recognized, joined by the president of Grapevine Faith Christian School, Dr. Ed Smith. I will tell you, one of his favorite things to do is these last-minute kind of interviews, and you just spring them on him, and he loves curveball questions and all these things. But, hey, Ed, I'll say this, man, we really appreciate the time. I know there's a lot going on tonight, a lot of things to get to. I know your granddaughter's performing as well, but we appreciate the time, just a few minutes here.
Glad to do it, Steve. I'm very grateful for what you guys have done. You've taken this whole halftime show and the broadcast and everything to a whole nother level over the last year or two, so thank you.
Well, I've been trying to stay out of the way. Thank you to Brian Partridge, Elvis Gallegos, and the others that really helped elevate this. So, senior tonight, I know this is always special for you, and even though you're still a couple of years away from Adelie being a senior, I know it's a pride thing for you seeing these kids that you saw in the hallway, especially the ones who've been kind of alpha omegas or been here for 10+ years. It's got to tug at your heartstrings a little bit, even though they're not your kids per se. They kind of are your kids.
Yeah. Well, I think if I ever get to the point, Steve, where they're not like some of my kids, I need to hang it up, right?
That's a good point.
I can tell you I really miss the heavy involvement with senior retreat and a lot of missions work and SOU work. But, God has sent people like John Brooks and others to kind of help, spend more time with them during the week and during the day. But I'm looking forward to hanging out with a few of them on the India trip coming up and other things. But this is a special group. I mean, we say this every year. There's certain characteristics and traits that seem like classes take on as they grow up kind of in faith. And this class is certainly no exception. You look back and kind of reflect when they were in junior high and freshmen and, a few knuckleheads, you're wondering, okay, what's going to happen here? But a special group of kids. Yeah.
Well, you mentioned the senior retreat. Really amazing. There's a lot of kids that came to Christ. A lot of kids that came to Christ. Here's the Lionettes. Let's take a break here. I know you want to watch your granddaughter, and I want to watch it too.
This is the main reason that everyone's here tonight, Steve.
This is the main attraction.
This dance team.
Yes.
Yeah.
We're going to kill the audio for us. We're going to watch the Lionettes here, and then we'll be back.
The Lionettes are under the direction of Hannah McClendon and Gabby Robles. The officers are Chaplain Francesca Matrani, Social Officer Ash Eckhart, Dance Officer Adelie Kahn, Captain Ruby Clark, and the Lionette of the Week is awarded to Jacqueline Drummond. The Lionettes will now entertain you with their palm routine.
All right, back here at Grapevine Ford Field with President of Grapevine Faith, Ed Smith, and get a chance to catch up with him. Ed, we talked about this several times throughout the year, but, man, you can feel the excitement. You've got obviously a new football coach, new staff. You've got a new athletic director. You've got a new volleyball coach, basketball coach. The cross-country team has had success. And, and I don't want to point just to the success on the field. We were talking about this right before we went to break there, but you had several seniors that accepted Christ at the senior retreat. There's just this, I don't know, this renewed excitement and energy at Grapevine Faith Christian School this year, man, and it's been fun to watch.
Yeah, it is. It's a clear testament of the Lord, and I think answering a lot of prayer. Our staff, many of our families have been very intentional over the last year. Felt like there was a lot kind of on the line coming into this fall, Steve, honestly, not just about football, not just about athletics, but across the board. And again, I think that's where some of the senior classes stepped up and just offered some leadership among their classmates, and then called some of the underclassmen up as well. I was able to be with the seniors the first couple of days of their retreat experience prior to the underclassmen, and you could just see their intentionality, their focus. I mean, I've been doing this a long time, but whenever you see a bunch of high school seniors huddle up somewhere praying and anticipating God to do something big, I'm telling you, John and I call it jet fuel. I mean, you can put up with a lot of other stuff in between it when you have experiences like that. Yeah. And I unfortunately had to leave to go out of town that Thursday before the big event that Thursday night. And seniors and some underclassmen, just the Holy Spirit moved, and the seniors had they kind of laid the groundwork through some devotion and prep time. And it was just the right setting all the way around, and some kids' lives were changed. I mean, think about it, forever.
Ever, right.
The trajectory of their future was altered in part as a result, I think, of the investment these seniors made into just being intentional and being leaders. Lambro called it out. I asked him to kind of give me some pointers, on this class for the night as well, and he's just been so impressed with their leadership ever since he walked in the campus.
Well, that key word you talk about is intentionality, and you're right. You've got a mature group of young men and young women that take their relationship with Christ and put it at the forefront. They want to see their peers come to the Lord if they're not already. And, man, like that intentionality, being very intentional and walking with them, not just, helping them like, hey, come to Christ, but walking with them, accountability partners and so forth. And so I think that's played a huge part in as well. We're at halftime here. The Lions trail 20-14 against the Cardinals, visiting with Dr. Ed Smith. So, Dr. Smith, talk a little bit about what's kind of the long-term big picture. There's discussions of a big indoor facility and expanding our a softball field and some other things. So don't want to concentrate just on the athletic part, but that's kind of forefront of some sort of football game. But any thoughts there? Can you shed any light on that?
Yeah, I'd love to shed some light. We're looking for a massive check.
Right, yes.
I get the question all the time. It's like when, and I've kind of had this one line over the last few years that we're only one check away from making it happen. But it is arguably, Steve, from a vision standpoint, the biggest thing I believe it will be in the history of faith, second only to acquiring the Dallas Road property. All the demo, we had all kinds of site problems with that and getting that high school building up, and it took 3 years to fully occupy it. That changed the whole direction of faith, because we would have never been over about 550 all in this building. And I think, 10 to 20 years down the road, looking back, this next major step that we're working on, I believe will prove to be another benchmark. So where we are right now, just above the stands, all of this will be torn down. We'll have a new set of home side seating that will really feel like it's a part of the stadium as opposed to what we've done now. And down in the north end zone, we call that kind of the hill that's there by the food truck area and the steam center. And we call it a hill because there have been a few people that rolled down it unintentionally over the years. So we're going to terrace that in. It'll be a place for parents to bring, tailgate chairs and kind of hang out, have some more lighting there. And then finally, straight across from us, the visitor stands. They will not be nearly that high. We're not allowed to have them quite that high. It'll be spread out, and it'll be something we can be proud of for our guests to come in as well. So that's the first major focus on it. The second focus will be a new weight room facility right behind where we are sitting. I mean, literally feet behind where we're sitting right now. Incredible weight room facility. coaches' offices for soccer, football coaches, all new athletic offices, suites, training rooms, all of it. And then a new weight room facility. I mean, it'll be a 2-story weight room facility that will double as a storm shelter, Steve.
Okay.
So new laws have been in place since we did any construction recently. And the bottom line is you cannot add any more educational space anywhere without having a storm shelter if you do not have one. So that old building is held up pretty well for a storm shelter in the past, but so you won't be able to tell it, but inside the envelope of the new building, and that was about $1 million add-on that we had to wrap in it, but we didn't have any choice,
right.
And so it'll also provide a place for our kids to be. And then the final phase of that down the road is an indoor multi-purpose as well, and so there'll be about a 50-yard turf indoor field, and we say an indoor turf football field at this time of year. In the winter, I switch it to soccer field, or depending on who I'm talking to, sharing the vision with.
Right.
And then there'll be 2 practice gymnasiums inside that larger building as well.
Wow.
So, yeah, it's a big vision.
Well, we talk about it at every Stories of Faith that we've done this year. We talk about the difference of Grapevine Faith is the people. And it's been amazing to see how God has used this man from North Carolina. And I know you won't receive that. I want you to receive it. I know you won't. You don't take any credit for it. But Ed, your leadership has been just paramount, and we're so thankful. My little granddaughter waving hey. We're so thankful, and I can tell you, as a dad of 2 students here, the way you poured into these students, and talking about being intentional in your leadership, man, we are so grateful for you. Thank you for your vision. Thank you for trusting and leaning into where the Lord is leading you and leading the school, and for leading so well. We love you. We appreciate you, and I appreciate the time tonight, obviously. But we're so thankful for you. So thank you.
Thank you, Steve. I appreciate it.
Yeah,
it's an honor and a privilege to just be a part of what God's chosen to bless here. I mean that. I
know you do. Well, the great Ed Smith, president of Grapevine Faith, we're so thankful for his time. He's got plenty more to get to, and kickoff just occurred here to start the second half. Ed, here's your chance to fire Jack Wharton on the spot, live on the air. We can hear it live. So the Lions kicked off. The Cardinals will start 1st and 10 from their own 25-yard line.
Yeah, Dr. Smith took my time, man.
Pass by Gigliotta, complete out to Kate Cropholler on the far side. Gets out over the 40, still on his feet. Taking out. Going to be a first down.
It doesn't look like it. One of our intrepid sideline reporters was telling me that Anding looked like he was a little bit gimpy, but it looks like he seems to be doing okay.
My little granddaughter right out in front of the crew. That moved the change here. So 1st and 10 for the Cardinals, just underway here in the second half. Play action, Gigliotta complete across the middle to number 1, out inside of Lions territory to the 40. I'm not sure what kind of conversation the Lions had at halftime, Jack, but the Cardinals, they eat their Wheaties or what, but, man, they are firing on all cylinders here from the first few plays from scrimmage.
Not the start you wanted for the second half defensively.
Ball's on the ground. Gigliotta picks it up, completes it here to the near side. And
goodness,
Charlie Donovan jersey got held. So, Luca Lavera got kicked by Chandler. And Luca didn't appreciate that. Yeah, they moved her to the other side. She was so bad they had to get her on the she had better look on the Cardinal sideline.
God, they got to bear down here a little bit, Steve.
Yep, you can't afford to. Gigliotta's going to keep it. We'll fake there. He's hit after a gain of about 4.
Trinity Christian 19, Midland Christian 13, and Trinity Christian is driving.
Oh, you've got it pulled up. You're watching live, man.
Yeah, I'm watching the Mustang Network, Midland Christian Mustang Network.
Keep an eye on that game along with the All Saints Southwest Christian game. That was tied at 14.5, I believe, last I saw. Double check on that.
Makes this game really important, Steve.
Yep.
Not that it wasn't already.
Gigliotta looking deep to the back of the end zone. Falls incomplete. Good coverage there by Luca Lavera. Yeah, the Lions can't afford to lose this game. I'd have to check with Tyler Burke to see, but I think a loss here and a win by either Trinity or Southwest
that's
puts
correct.
The Lions out of the playoffs.
It was kind of already a foregone conclusion that Midland was going to win and All Saints were going to win, and neither one of those things are happening right now.
All Saints is up 28-14 at halftime, so they updated that score. So two touchdown lead for All Saints at halftime.
God, that looked like
Third
a
down.
forward motion.
Oh, big hit. Nice play on Anding there. Gigliotta had barely gotten it into his belly, and what a huge hit.
I thought Chandler kind of went forward also early before the snap, and you can almost see he kind of dipped forward and came back out and then went. They're going to go ahead and kick this.
Yeah, they're going to bring their field goal unit on. Yeah. Charlie Bunch and Corbin Irwin, they're huge, big hit on Anding.
We need Rosencrantz. Remember, he missed that extra point. He just needs to remember that.
This will be a 39-yard attempt. Snap is back. It's good. Hold is good. The kick. Nope, he missed it. He pulled it left. That's going to be no good. So another huge miss there. See if the Lions can't take advantage of it this time. Boy, that was it's like hitting a brick wall, Jack. They had this momentum. They were driving down the field.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden, man, they hit a brick wall and had to force to kick a field goal, and they missed that. So
we needed a break like that. Trinity Christian just punched it in. It's now 25-13. Extra point to follow.
Okay.
I did speak to another intrepid reporter down on the sidelines as well, a different one this time. Anyways, said the knee was down. I'm not discounting any of our call-in voters about callers about the pylon, but
there's a snap directly to Jacob Montez, a little wildcat formation. He drives out. He's still out over the 25-yard line, driving forward. Good gain of about 6 yards there.
You think you could do that same play with Sharippa, by the way, Steve? Or you think it's just slower to develop with that larger of a back?
Yeah, I don't know. Why not?
I just feel like
it's an option for you.
Yeah, I mean, the difference is if Montez can find a hole, he can go.
Penalty. Wait, what did he do? Oh,
offsides.
Okay, yep, offsides and all right.
Down.
So
we're going to mark it off. And
they're going to take the penalty and they'll replay first down. So that takes it out to the 26-yard line.
Shripper's going to give you the 5-6 yards, but then maybe Montez might get you 20. Who knows?
Yeah, Montez definitely has the speed. Cosby sends Sharippa in motion. He's back to pass. Pass here to the near side to Jacob Montez. Looking to pick up some blockers, and he does. Comes along the near side. He almost stayed in bounds. Got pushed out, but he's out over the 40-yard line. That's going to move the chains. There's a penalty flag down on the far side. Offsides against the defense, so that'll be declined. So that result of that play is going to give the Lions a first down.
Almost looked like if he had given that center man person that for us, the guy that snaps the ball back to the quarterback, gave him a little bit of opportunity. Could have gone right behind him and gained a couple more yards.
Out to the 42, 1st and 10 for the Lions. There's a play action. Pass across the middle to Noah Smith, complete. Oh! Gets inside the 40-yard line.
Gosh.
Great reception there by Noah.
Probably pre-injury he's gone.
Yep. Well, it's good to see him on the field, though, Jack, along with Austin Cosby.
Yep.
First and 10 for the Lions. Consecutive first down plays for the Lions here. Plains Capital first downs, that is.
Oh, thank you, Steve.
You're welcome.
Forgot about that.
Chase Walker and Mateo, little play action. They do a fake. Oh, Pat knocked down. Good play. Intended for Jacob Montez. Good play there by number 6 to knock that ball away. Luke Stevens.
Big crowd out there at Trinity Christian tonight, probably. A lot of Texas Tech fans coming up from Midland.
Yeah, we'll be watching that game. What's that score there again, Jack? Do we have it?
It's not coming. They don't have their box score up yet.
All right.
But it was 25-13, extra point to follow.
Lions trailing 20-14. They held the Cardinals forced a field goal, which was a miss. Oh, almost a bad handoff. There goes Jacob Montez. Gets out of the reach. He's still on his feet. Taken down inside the 30, but that's going to be a first down.
Interesting play there, Steve. I don't know if that was supposed to be sort of that kind of that forward pitch pass.
Yeah, it was. It almost was awkward.
Yeah.
You almost had a turnover there, but Montez does a great job of holding on to the football.
Nobody knows how it got executed, just as what you got
exactly,
out of it.
Exactly. It's the end result that matters, right? So another first down for the Lions, another Plains Capital first down. So handoff to Sharippa, takes it around the right side. Tripped up around the 25-yard line, gain of about 3. Actually, we'll call it a gain of 2.
I guess they went for 2. It's 27-13, up by 2 touchdowns. Trinity Christian.
Is. And that's just underway in the second half. Is that right?
Yep, third quarter. I don't know how much time's left, Steve. Sorry. It has to be a little bit further in because Midland scored already in that third quarter. So.
All right, Cosby with an empty backfield. Rolls here to his left. Dumps it off to Jace Walker. Gets inside the 20-yard line.
Nice pickup. Nice play there, Steve.
Yeah, it was.
You're kind of hoping for like a little breakaway, and you just can't get out of that reach of that defender.
There's play action. Cosby rolls to his right. Complete to Noah Smith. Little stutter step, kind of cuts back upfield, gets inside the 10-yard line. That's going to move the chains. It's going to be 1st and goal for the Lions.
We were kind of told that Noah was not at 100% tonight, and he looks like he's 100%.
He's
maybe just a little slow in his hitching his giddy up, but other than that,
his top end speed probably not what it normally is. But he's made some good catches and some yards after the catch. 1st and 10 for the Lions. Hand off to Sharippa. Drives forward, still on his feet, still going. Driving towards the end zone.
They're going to calm down at the 1.
Yep, that's what we know. That's your MO. I think that was that one where they actually were short of the goal line. So got that one right. 2nd down and goal. Quick to the line of scrimmage are the Lions. Another inside handoff to Mateo. He's in for the touchdown.
Oh, man. That was a nice drive, Steve. Way to come back from that defensive turnover on downs. And then offense just kind of capitalizing on it.
Well, that was a big answer there. Lions at risk of they held them to a field goal. And like you said, they turned it over after the missed field goal. So essentially about a 10-point swing here. Thomas Sudnall in to attempt the extra point. Tied at 20. And the kick is through. Well, you got to feel much, much better about yourself there, Jack.
I feel good, Steve. Do you feel good?
Yep.
I feel better about myself. I mean, I was texting with the great Scott Kidwell, unable to listen tonight. It's so disappointing. But he's like, what's the score? And I told him, it should be like 28-7 right now. But, that's all I had, Steve. That's all I have for you. Well, anyways, yeah, that was a good answer by the Lions. I don't know what to do with myself because Steve took his headphones off. He's not talking to me.
Just keep going.
Rambling. So, big game tomorrow out in Lubbock. It's going to be BYU at Texas Tech. That's a big ball game, and number 7 versus number 8.
Let's give a shout out and hear from our sponsor, Reliant Air Conditioning.
As the Texas heat gives way to cooler days and chilly nights, the comfort of your home depends on a reliable heating system. At Reliant Air Conditioning, we ensure your warmth without worry. Just as we keep you cool during the summer, we're committed to keeping you warm through the winter without the gimmicks. Call us at 877-YOUR-HERO and let Reliant Air Conditioning provide you with warmth without worry.
All right, we're back here. Lions just took the lead, 21-20. 6:46 left here in the third quarter.
Let's go, men.
Thomas Hudnall to kick off. 2 men deep for the Cardinals. A knuckleball that hits at about the 15. Picked up. Cardinals should have decent field position after this. Number 13 brings it out. He's finally knocked out of bounds. Gets out over the 30-yard line, so good return there for the Cardinals.
What am I, Charlie Donovan, senior tonight. What a career he's had here, by the way. Again, another one of those players that improved dramatically since he was a freshman.
Yep.
And he just came up. I wasn't even paying attention to Brian, but he just came up with a photo. But I remember that first game JV season, I think it was, Charlie had yellow gloves. I used to start calling him Farmer John because he looked like he was working on the farm or something. But what a great career he's had defensively for us.
All right, Cardinals seeing if they can answer here. Trailing 21-20, 6:38 left here in the third quarter. Lions had several opportunities in the first quarter, first half they couldn't capitalize. Andy on the handoff gets out over the 35-yard line.
I think they unleashed the beast with Corbin Irwin tonight because he seems to be on every tackle.
Yep.
And, I don't know that we could say that for every game. I think he had other responsibilities that took him away from the ball.
You're right. If he hasn't made the tackle, he's been near the football just about every play tonight on defense.
Another great kid.
Yep.
I bet he'll be done drinking water after the season's over with.
2nd down and 6. Low snap. Hand off to Anding.
No.
The other side. Oh, big hit there.
Corbin Irwin? No.
No,
22.
Walker Little.
Walker Little.
Yep. They do get a gain of a couple. It's going to bring up a big 3rd down play here, 3rd and 4. They need to get to the 41-yard line. Colton Cox coming off the field, kind of favoring his left arm.
Corbin Irwin, another one of those seniors that put a lot of effort into this program. Gonna miss seeing him.
Man in motion here to the near side. There's a handoff to Andy up the middle.
Come on, boys.
Oh, he's got the 1st down. Yep, he's out over the 41.
It's a generous spot, I think, but
kind of skipped forward a little bit there, didn't he?
Yep.
That moves the chains.
Skip to your loo, head linesman.
Moves the great chain gang of Mark Edwards, Doug Adkins, and Braxton Corley.
I can't remember where I was. I was watching the chain gang, and I told them they need to get themselves in better shape. This chain gang seems to be moving quicker than you guys. Let's go, boys. Oh, ball down, ball down, ball down.
Gigliotti picks it up. Scrambles over here to his right.
Get him, boys. Get him, boys.
Chased. Complete to Pearson. Here just out over midfield. Close to another Cardinal 1st down.
Yeah, we can't catch a break on those. It feels like he should be inside the backfield when he has to reach down there. He's calm back there. Give the kid credit.
2nd down and 2. Ball right at midfield. 5:09 left in the 3rd quarter. Lions lead 21-20. Looking to pass. Scrambles right up the middle. Takes a slide. That's more than enough for the 1st down. Gets out to the Lions' 45-yard line.
Give this lineman some credit. He marked that perfectly.
Yeah, right where he started the slide. Didn't give him the end of the slide, did he?
Mm-mm.
There's a handoff to Anding. Picks up a couple of blocks. Gets out inside the 40-yard line. We talked about it earlier, Jack. He and Gigliotti, they just seem to kind of slip and slide. If they don't get a big, 20-yard run, you look up and they've got 7 or 8 yards like that.
Yeah. Yeah, he's a nice little runner. He seems to be running a little bit better this half than he did in the first half, too. He's kind of waiting on his blockers to get ahead of him.
All right, 2nd down and 2 after that 8-yard gain on 1st down. Great Lane Corley here in the audience tonight. Gigliotti looking to pass out to the far side, complete. It's going to be inside the 30, so he's still on his feet. Still on his feet. Finally chased down and finally knocked down at the 27-yard line.
I kind of feel like we've kind of decided to back off on the pressure defensively here on this drive. Seemed like we were getting pressure on that last drive.
Cardinals had a few plays where they were quick to the line of scrimmage. This one's a little less up-tempo.
Well, this is about where they were in the last time when we stopped them, so maybe we can do it again.
Yep. 1st and 10. The Lions' 27-yard line. And he goes out here in motion. Gigliotti looking deep.
Oh, my God. Charlie had
He's got somebody open in the back of the end zone. Complete for a touchdown. Luke Stevens.
I looked at Charlie Donovan. He had a handful of jersey on Bo Pearson, and nobody called anything.
Well, he found Stevens in the back of the end zone. He snuck behind the defenders.
They have a lot of motion in those receivers out on their routes too, Steve. A lot of crossing patterns. It gets a little confusing back there, I'm sure, for these DBs.
Well, back and forth affair here. The Cardinals back on top, 26-21. Surprised they haven't gone for 2, Jack. They missed their very first extra point. Surprised that they haven't tried to make it a tie game.
Well, there's nothing. You want to keep those points on the board, I think, is probably what they're thinking in this third quarter. 4th quarter comes around, then you're going to start thinking about that 2-point conversion.
Well, you missed 2 field goals, so that you had your opportunities there to try to even it back up, right? So.
Yep. Trinity Christian 27, Midland Christian 20. It looks like 3rd quarter, no time on that.
Okay.
Just to let you know that. That's a huge ball game for us.
Yep. We said earlier the All Saints was up by two touchdowns at halftime over Southwest.
Well, that's Sterling Atkins. That kid he's been great out as a senior here for us. Nice young man.
Sterling is great. Love that entire Atkins family.
Colton Edwards, another great senior. Put a lot of effort into the school for sure.
Yep.
And if I say something nice about him, his mother will be happy. So I will say that he's been a great defensive lineman this year.
Regents up on Hyde Park 48-0 in the second quarter. So number 3 team in the state.
You would say they're giving them a hiding, don't you think?
They're
tanning their hide, don't you think, Steve?
They are tanning their hide. Still halftime, 28-14. All Saints up over Southwest Christian, the other game that we're watching.
Okay, they're going to go to the fourth quarter there in Lubbock. Trinity Christian 27, Midland Christian 20.
Interesting. All right, keep an eye on that one. Here's the kick.
Oh, nice kick.
Jacob Montez is going to take it at the two-yard line. Looking for some blocks. Takes it to the far sideline. Gets a couple blocks. He's out on the side. He's got 2 men to beat. There's the kicker. Ooh. Gets out. Man, a great return by Jacob Montez out to midfield. Wow. Man, he is explosive.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, they kicked that ball so high to get the defense down there, and they really couldn't even stop him then. I think he he got indecisive over there and didn't know if he was going to go inside or stay outside. He stayed outside, and then that gave the guy a little bit of time to catch up.
Man, he is such a playmaker, and it is. And again, look, Southlake Christians, they've got talent like crazy, but not to. That kid would never see the field at Southlake, and he's been a massive contributor.
Yeah.
Here at Grapevine Faith this year, and man, he's a good teammate, great parents, great family, great young man. I'm like, golly, love that he's been here. Huge run there by on the return by Montez. Lions 1st and 10 for their own 49-yard line. 3:32 left here in the third quarter. Lions trail 27-21.
There it
Looking
is.
deep.
Oh,
intended for Charlie Bunch. The ball goes out of bounds. I'm not sure.
I'm not sure he was in bounds.
Yeah, I think if he catches it, it's still out of bounds.
Yeah, it's a good idea, though.
Lions need to answer here.
I think the play calling, except for probably 2 drives, has been really good tonight for the Lions offensively.
Well, you've seen the ball moved around. Noah Smith has been a great contributor. Great to have him back. Jacob Montez, obviously. Jace Walker, Mateo Sharippa, Charlie Bunch. I mean, my gosh, you've spread the ball around, which Coach Fuller, that's successful for him. If you're able to put the ball in the hands of several different players and key playmakers, that's a success for the offense.
Yeah.
Design rollout here to his left. Oh, somebody missed a route there. If that was overthrown.
I think that might have been overthrown. It didn't seem like anybody was even open there either, Steve.
Yeah, Mateo kind of was like, threw his hand up like, hey, I'm supposed to go here? And I think it was intended for Mateo, but incomplete. Bless you, Sterling. All right, 3rd down play here for the Lions from their own 49-yard line. I don't know if this is 4-down territory, Jack. I mean, you're one possession away, right? But maybe if you get 6 or 7, maybe you kind of it makes it a lot easier for you to decide what you're going to do.
Yeah, I don't think it's 4th and 10 you're going to go for it. But
no.
if it's 4th and 3, I think you might think about it.
Snap back to Cosby. Good protection. Rolls out to his right. Complete. Charlie Bunch. Wow, what another great catch. Charlie knew right where the first down marker was 1 yard past it, and that's going to move the chains. It's what? Wow, they mark it a yard short. I thought Charlie was right where the marker was.
I think he came back.
4th and 1.
I'm not sure that's a bad call, actually.
4th and 1. There's a handoff to Mateo Sharippa, runs right up the middle. He's hit, but he takes it forward for a first down. And Plains Capital first down for Grapevine Faith.
Yeah, that was a nice run there by Sharippa. It looked like he knew what he needed to do. He was going to fall forward for 3 yards no matter what anyways.
Man, Mateo, just such a strong runner. He was not going to be denied there. You could see when he lined up, that ball was going to go as far as it needed to get the first down, and he did. So 1st and 10 for the Lions. Driving here inside the 40-yard line. Just under 3 minutes left here in the third quarter. Lions trailing 27-21. Oh, play action. Pass across the middle. Complete.
Noah.
Is that Noah?
Yeah,
He's kind of twisted up there kind of awkwardly.
Yeah, and you probably don't grimace normally, but I just don't like the way he gets twisted up like that.
Yep. What good passing catch there from Cosby to Noah Smith.
We'll take that on first down, don't you, Steve?
No doubt.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Get you second short.
Gain of 8, so 2nd and 2. Ball at the 31-yard line. Cosby back to pass. Steps up. Oh! Had Montez. Looked like Jacob was held a little bit. No flag on the play.
Yeah, and nice job stepping up in the pocket by Austin Cosby there. It was getting gripped on his jersey on his way through there, so nice play there.
It collapsed a little bit, and he stepped up. got the ball away, but falls incomplete. Third down and short, 3rd down and 2. Clock stop with 2:18 left here in the 3rd quarter. Lions need to capitalize here on this drive. Play action to Noah Smith. He's got more than enough for the first down. Gets out of bounds inside the 25-yard line. And that'll move the chains again.
That's another Plains Capital first down, Steve.
That is another Plains Capital first down.
Stop in and visit one of those 8 branches locally. I don't know how many branches you got.
Hey, when you go in, ask for Jack Wharton.
Do. Please do. Ask for Jack Wharton.
They will call him on the golf course and get him on the phone wherever you go.
I work hard.
Jack only plays golf on days at NMY. My apologies.
Big week next week. I got a day off.
You got another member guest somewhere?
No, I got a day off.
Going back out with Scott Kidwell?
No, it'd be fun, though.
1st and 10 for the Lions. Cosby back to pass. Good protection. Pass to Mateo. Actually, lose a couple on that play.
Yeah.
It was designed a little screen, I think, to Mateo, but he didn't get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, Trinity Christian has now punted it back to Midland Christian. It's 4th quarter again.
I'd love to know if Midland is playing are they resting their starters or not? I just would be fascinated. All Saints up 35-14 now on Southwest Christian.
That's a game you'd like to have back.
Yeah.
Southwest Christian game.
So I need to look at the standings, but if Southwest Christian loses, but Lubbock Trinity wins, and we're out?
Yeah, because they have 2 and we would have 1.
Oh, okay. Pass by Cosby. Oh, yep. I think he thought Charlie was going to keep going. There's a penalty flag coming in.
No.
Let's see what the there was some extracurricular activity. Personal foul against the Lions.
Oh, we didn't need that.
Nope.
Come on, guys. You got to get this together.
Well,
and that's a dead ball. It's 3rd down now, and it's 15 yards.
Yeah, Ashford was talking it up, and Fuller's talked about this, man. You cannot let them get in your head and draw you off sides. Not literally, but draw you off sides mentally. And commit a penalty like that.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's a dead ball. It should have been a dead ball, but I'll take a 2nd down and long, but nope.
All right. Remain 2nd down. All right. Or at least that's what that's what our marker says.
No, he's flipping it. He's thinking about.
Yep.
Yeah, he is.
3rd down. Yep. That was critical there. All right. 3rd down and golly, what, 30? About 20, 28 or so. Cosby back to pass. Chased out of the pocket, rolls here to the near side. Going to pass downfield. Oh, incomplete. Intended for Jace Walker. Ball's knocked down, incomplete. Well, Jack, you're kind of in no man's land here. I think you're probably you're going to ask Hudnall to kick a 50. Nope. Yep. Well, okay, Clark Lemon. No, here comes Clark. Okay, they're going to punt.
Yeah.
Clark is the holder on field goals, but he's also the punter. So when I saw him, I wasn't sure exactly what they're going to do. So Clark Lemon received the ball right around midfield. Yeah, Jack, you've got to play field position here. You got to make the Cardinals go the length of the field at the very least.
I don't know who that personal foul is on, but delay a game.
Delay a game against the Lions, which actually doesn't hurt you. Probably gives Clark a little, instead of just kind of having to go 3/4 swing on his kick, he can go just unload completely.
Yeah, I don't know who that penalty one was on, but that was crucial.
Yeah, Coach Blair is telling, I don't know, somebody's helmet got completely taken off, their head almost with it. Coach Blair letting the officials know that, yeah, you guys completely missed a face mask. One of my players had their head practically taken off. It just seems like we can't get a break on the penalties sometimes. Clark waiting for coverage to get downfield, and he does. Oh, this is going to be good. That's a great touch and down there by the punt team. That's going to put the Cardinals right outside their goal line. Parks right about the 2-yard line. So great punt there by Clark Limmerman and great coverage by the punt team for the Lions. Minute 40 left here in the third quarter. Lions trail 27-21.
I don't know who 44 is, the JV player, because he's not on my varsity roster for Grapevine Faith. But, man, that kid has got a lot of energy. He's got everybody pumped up down there.
They love it. Love seeing it. All right, defense needs to come up big here. Gigliotti in his own end zone. Hand off to Ansing. Tripped up, gets out to maybe the gets out to the 4-yard line, so gain of 1. Walker Little on the tackle.
Oh, boys.
Pitch to Ansing here on the near side. He stopped up there, clogged up, and great job by the Lions defense to come up big there.
Yeah, Andy, it looked like Donovan was turned around. By the time Andy was coming his way, he needed to make a tackle.
Gain of 2 on the play, so big third down play here, 3rd and 7. Boy, it'd be huge for a stop here for the Lions. Get good field position.
Give Clark Limmerman some credit, though, if you get a stop here.
Yeah. Gigliotti back to pass. Pass to the far side is complete. That's going to be enough for a first down. That's out over the close to the 15-yard line.
Yeah, just a little bit too much cushion on that one.
Yep. That's going to move the chains. Boy, big first down for the Cardinals to get out of the shadow of their own goalpost. And 48 seconds left here in the third quarter.
Need to stop, Steve. I know
No
that's
doubt.
obvious.
Keeper by Gigliotti brings it to the near side. Oh, big hit there by Charlie Bunch. Wow. Clock running, 35 seconds left in the third quarter. Wow, Charlie with a big hit on Gigliotti as he ran out of the pocket.
How did he get 4 yards on that? It looked like we kind of stopped him at the line of scrimmage.
Yeah. He's athletic, man. Hand off to Ansing to the near side. Hit immediately. Maybe a yard. Another big third down play here. Boy, great job by the Lions, Jack, by them. What am I saying? Ansing? Sorry, Anding. Sorry, Case and Anding. Sorry about that. That's going to do it for the third quarter. So we're going to switch ends, and the Cardinals will be going from the north end zone towards the south end zone. 27-21, Cardinals leading. 27-21, Jack. 27-21. What's our score in that Midland game? Oh, that's the one you were saying is 27-20. Okay, I thought you said our game.
I'm here all night.
Yeah, that's a key game because if Lubbock Trinity wins, this is a must-win for Grapevine Faith to get in the playoffs.
All right, Steve, it's a must-win for us no matter what because I think you got to win this game for pride alone. And then
you don't want to
back
lose this rivalry game.
You don't want to lose back into the playoffs.
Several people I don't want to hear from. So if we lose this game, but Regents up 48-0 on Hyde Park. Still, that's in the second.
Tanning their hide still down there, huh?
Dallas Christian up 42-3 over All Saints Episcopal.
Yes.
All right. Big third down play here for the Lions defense. 3rd and 5 at their own.
Hey, let's get a turnover here,
19-yard line.
They owe us a fumble probably.
You don't want to give up the big play, but you also need to try to stop not too much cushion. Gigliotti, here's a little pass to Andy here in the flat. Looking to pick up some blocks. He gets out over the 20.
He's going to be about 2 yards short.
About 2 yards short, yep.
Man,
good stop there.
I think I might punt it based on the success rate you've had on 4th and short deep in your own territory.
It is 4th and 1.
They're going to go.
The Lions keep their offense on the field. Boy, Jack, you're one missed handoff, one low snap away from giving the Lions the ball, at your 20.
He's going to run this play clock down. I think he's going to call a timeout and figure out what they're going to do.
They keep the offense. They keep the offense on the field. Lions faithful on their feet, making some noise here.
Nope. Oh, that guy moved. He moved.
All right, there we go. Yep, good job by the Lions to jump in there. They're going to talk this one over, but the Lions are confident the center moved and drew him off sides. Yep, that's going to be a false start against the Cardinals. So that's going to back them up 5, and that should bring out the punting unit, and it does. Wow, big mistake there by the interior line of the Cardinals. I think that was on their center.
It's always on the center, Steve.
Those centers can't be trusted. Luca Olivera and Jacob Montez go deep for the Lions.
Midland Christian deep in the into Lubbock Christian, Trinity Christian's territory. Looking to score here. Kind of tie it up.
Well, wouldn't you love to see Jacob Montez do something here on a punt return? Cardinals late getting a guy on. Yeah, there's going to be a penalty flag down. Montez is going to take it at the Lions 40. He's going to pick up some blocks, and he does. Still on his feet. Takes it to the middle of the field. He's taken to the left side. There's a penalty flag comes flying in.
You're going to get a hold there.
Jacob takes it down inside the 10, but what a great return.
Jude Seals just absolutely plowed over his guy. Just totally demolished him.
Now, I think this may be a block in the back on, not on us, but on the Cardinals. A blindside hit, I think. I saw one of their guys. Now, there's a hat on the field, too, so I don't know if that's technically 2 penalty flags. Is that a hat or maybe it's a towel or something? Let's see what the call is.
They're walking that ball down there, Steve. Like, that's going to stay down there. Okay, let's see what Tommy Poor's got. Illegal substitution. Okay.
That penalty's decline. Personal foul. Yep, against the Cardinals. Well, that play's going to stand. Thank you, Jacob Montez, for being amazing.
And thank you, Tommy Poor, for actually reffing the game correctly.
Yes, and giving us indications and what the plays, what the calls are, et cetera.
Well, that's huge, Steve.
About a 50-yard return there by Jacob Montez. That is massive. Yeah, 55 yards on the return down to the Cardinals 5, just inside the 5-yard line.
I keep asking the defense to get another stop. That was a great stop.
Wow, it really was.
Yeah. And a great special teams play there.
Well, we talked about this before. You've got to capitalize on these opportunities. Austin Cosby with Mateo Sharippa in the backfield. 3 receivers here on the near side, excuse me. Goes Jace Walker in motion. It's a handout. Nope, to play action. Ooh, almost intercepted. Intended for Noah. Falls incomplete. Wow, that ball was tipped up.
That's not what you want down there.
No. I'd be okay with some sort of little screen to Jace or to Jacob. Give it to him in space. Let him.
Yeah, just give it to Mateo. Let's just drive it down their throats.
Yeah, Mateo. Give it to Mateo. Sure.
Or this is where Wildcat with Montez.
Yeah.
All right.
That's why you're the best producer in the business, Brian, coming up with plays over there.
See if the Lions have dialed up here. 2nd down and goal. Ball at the 4-yard line. That back to Cosby, looking to pass. Little screen pass to the near side to Montez, trying to escape a tackler. Gets close. Oh, he's just shy. Gets about to the 1, just outside the 1-yard line. So gain of a couple. Get a big 3rd and goal. Jack, I've got it. Well, let's let me talk about it. We're going to score right here.
Yeah.
We're going to score right here. Tight formation for the Lions. There's a handoff to Mateo Sharippa. Right up the middle. Touchdown, Lions. Mateo Sharippa drives it down the heart of the defense.
Why? I don't understand. Well, I'm saying this. Why don't you just hand it to him on 3 plays and let him get in there? You got a pretty good offensive line. They've shown like they can play tonight. The center is a little bit questionable, but all the other offensive linemen are pretty good.
We appreciate it. On behalf of the Anthony family, Jack, thank you so much.
No, but I'm serious. Your offensive line has played really well tonight.
Yeah, they have.
And Sharippa's been running pretty hard. I mean, he could gain 3 yards on 2 plays. I mean, it's not that hard.
Well, we've seen a little bit of Cody Bowman, a little bit of Austin Cosby tonight. Kind of kept the Cardinals off balance a little bit. Thomas Hudnall with the extra point attempt.
What? I don't know if Hudnall was acting or there was actually a hit, but he got knocked down by that classy man they call Tucker Ashford. All right, Tucker. Tucker's about to hit his high of his life right here.
I'm stealing a mint from you, Jack. Sorry. you probably appreciate me more if I have a breath mint in.
Well, I've had some struggles. I just don't want people to hear me slapping away on my mint. But
yeah, the Lions kind of asking, hey, what do you get to run over the holder or the kicker like that? They just can plow them. That's okay. All right, man, we got a game here, Jack.
27-27, Trinity and Midland tied up, fourth quarter.
The great Brandon Tucker said that we had some good blocking there by the center. Thank you, Brandon.
Right now, it doesn't matter. It could.
Yeah, we got a ball game here, folks. 28-27, Lions lead.
This is their best game we've had all year, I think, Steve, isn't it?
Well,
entertaining.
I mean, Lions are going to fake that onside again. It's going to keep them honest. Got to keep them honest. Cardinals had a good return on the last kickoff, so see if Hudnall can't maybe put this through the end zone for a touchback.
He does.
There's a deep kick. Yeah, that's going to go back into the end zone. That is going to be a touchback. Boy, I was texting with Thomas's dad, Tom Hudnall, this week, and just told him, man, what a difference Thomas has made. The kickoffs that go, for a touchback have been so huge.
Yeah, that's really good.
If you remember last year, Jack, the last couple of years, in our special teams, man, the average starting position was, 40, 45-yard line? It felt like, I had those exact stats, but it just felt like the opposing team was starting from their own 40, 45-yard line, and Thomas has made a huge factor.
All right, let's go, D. I hate to ask you to do it again, but can you do it one more time?
Andy next to Gigliotta. Pass.
Incomplete. Got to be incomplete.
Intended for Bo Pearson. He catches it. Okay. Gain of maybe a half a yard, we'll call it.
Yeah, congratulations on that half-yard catch, Bo.
They give him out to, we'll call it a yard. Oh, penalty flag comes flying in from the Lions are clapping. I'm not sure what.
She's pointing at them.
She did have a flag. I didn't think she had a flag.
That's going to be a personal foul on somebody. Now, it could be a sideline warning, but I don't know why she would have thrown it way back down there. But
yeah. Would love to know what that is.
It's a sideline warning. Oh, no. Pass interference?
Pass interference.
That's a really good call.
Wow, that was such a quick. Oh, good. They get to give her an earful now. That was such a quick pass to Pearson, and he picked it off the turf. I don't know how you had time for a pass interference, but anyway, first and 20 for the Cardinals. Ball backed up to their 12-yard line.
Snap it over his head, why don't you? Let's go now.
Gigliotta, inside handoff to Anding. He gets several back. Gain of about 5 on the play. It's out to near the 20-yard line. Brings up second down. Lions switching out some personnel.
Because you can.
Gigliotta looking to pass. Steps up. Oh, he's got a lot of room to run. Stays on his feet. Slides down. Hit there by Sharippa.
Yeah, that was an awkward slide. You can't call anything on that one.
Yeah, no, he started to go down and then kind of stopped. It was weird.
I think he didn't see Sharippa and then decided, oh, gosh, I got to get down. So third down and long. Let's go, D. Let's go, men.
Third and we'll call it 3rd and 12. Cardinals need to get to their own 35. Clock running inside of 9 minutes left in the game. Lions lead 28-27. Man in motion for the Cardinals. Gigliotta rolls to his right. Throws back here, a little screen pass.
Get him, boys.
Complete to Anding.
No.
And that's going to be short of the first down. Just over the 30. They're going to be about 4 yards short, Jack, of the first down.
That was a good developing play for Fourth Christian, but it's going to leave them short, though, still. They're going to go for it, Steve. I don't really blame them, but let's be careful. Let's not do it.
Well, you don't have to go. There's tons of time. You've got, All right, big play here.
Oh.
That was awkwardly. As a penalty, they're going to blow that one dead. I believe that's going to be a false start against illegal procedure. Yep, illegal procedure against the Cardinals. Now we'll see what they decide to do. Yep, that is going to force a punt. That's the second time that's happened, Jack.
Hey, I don't blame. I'm not complaining. All right. Looks like Trinity Christian is driving on Midland late in the fourth.
They're still up 27. Oh, it's tied at 27.
Tied
wow.
at 27.
All right, Jacob Montez, do your thing.
Well, I'm gonna tell you right now, they should be kicking it out of bounds.
You would think. It's going to hit at about the 40. Oh, takes a big Fort Worth Christian roll, gets down inside the 30, where they down it at about the 28. So
good spot there.
Yep,
Brian.
not terrible position for the Lions. Hey, the main
foot,
thing
Brian.
is
Look
you
at
got
Brian.
possession.
Brian, our producer, correctly identified that punt hitting that player's foot and moves that 5 yards forward for us.
So actually down at the other out over so at the 33. All right.
That's right.
Penalty against what was that? Looked like he called some sort of like illegal touching or something. I guess no penalty flag.
No.
Maybe it was I don't know what that sort of indication that was, but.
Yeah.
All right, 8 minutes left in the game. Lions lead 28-27. Austin Cosby in at quarterback with Mateo Sharippa in the backfield. Passes near side to Charlie Bunch. Complete. Gets out over the 35. Ball came loose, but official rules it down. Yeah, you cannot afford a turnover here, Jack. You've got to keep the momentum on your side. Run time off the clock.
Score.
And score,
yeah.
Right?
Let's get a nice 6-minute drive right here. It'd be good.
It would be awesome. Gain of 3 on the play, 2nd down and 7. Hard count by Cosby. Three receivers on the far side. Cosby looks to that side. Complete. Oh, tipped up and caught by Jace Walker. It was tipped by Noah Smith right into the hands of Jace, and that could have been incredibly dangerous for the Lions. But luck favors the brave, or whatever that saying is, Jack. We'll take it. Going to be a yard short of the first down, so big 3rd down play here for the Lions. Quick to the line of scrimmage. Tight formation.
Shrippa up the middle.
Yep.
They give him a first down. There you go, first down.
There you go, first down for the Lions. Okay, it is a first down. That kind of changes things, I think. Yeah, well, they're going to keep it tight formation. Maybe just give it to Mateo and let him run it right up the middle, run it up the gut. There's a handoff to Mateo. He's hit right away. Gain of about 1 or so on the play.
Looks like they had that play called already for 4th and short or 3rd and short there. I'm sure he was doing something unsavory.
Something.
Yeah.
Probably. All right, gain of 2 on the play. Just over 6 minutes left in the game. Lions lead 28-27, trying to add to that lead.
Scott Kidwell said to breathe, Steve.
I'm breathing. Play out. Oh, no, handoff to Sharippa around the left side. He's tripped up. Not much on that play there. Yeah, maybe a half yard, maybe. Yeah, they barely moved the yardage marker, so third down.
Yeah, they really need to get a first down here, Steve. I'd hate to put this much pressure on your defense again.
Yep. See what the Lions can do here on a big 3rd down play. I'm betting the Cardinals pin the ears back, Jack. Maybe a little screen pass or something. Something to either Noah or Jacob. 5 seconds left on the play clock. They need to get it off. There's a snap. Good protection by Cosby. Pass to the far side. Oh, good defensive play there. Even if he catches it, that's not enough for the first down. Intended for Jacob Montez, but that ball falls incomplete. Lions punt team will come on the field. And with that incomplete pass, it stops the clock as well. 5:21 left in the game.
That was a little bit painful there, Steve.
What's the status on that Lubbock Trinity Christian game?
Trinity Christian's about to kick a field goal.
How much time do we have that? Do we know?
They don't put it on there. They don't have great.
Well, they don't have the great Brian Partridge for their producer director, so you have no idea.
It's good. 30-27, Trinity over Midland.
Jacob Montez in motion. Clark Lemmon's going to roll over here to his right. Gets a good punt off. Goes out of bounds at about the 20.
Okay.
A good punt there by Clark. Definitely take that. Trying to get an update on that All Saints game as well. They had that pretty well in hand. Yeah, it's 51-14 All Saints, so that game is out of hand. That's in the third quarter, so again, with the win here, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what the
that's correct.
What Trinity Christian does.
Yep, this will be good for these guys to really step it up again. They've played awesome tonight. This defense, they really just need to step it up one more time. We just need to do one more time, boys.
Got it back to pass.
Oh!
Almost gracious. Intercepted. Right in and out of the hands of Walker Little.
Oh my goodness.
God, that would have been huge.
I think he was going to go in for 6. I had nothing but green grass in front of him.
Oh, man, that was so close. I said that was Walker Little. I don't think it was. Was it? Luke Kelly. Sorry, Luke Kelly.
You don't
Sorry,
like the Lukes on this team.
I love the Lukes on this team. There's a handoff to Anding right up the middle.
No way.
Stopped immediately. Wow, big stop. Jude Seals, Charlie Bunch. Jack, I'm going to say this, man. I think this is the best game our defense has played all season.
Absolutely.
They have been huge tonight.
And
absolutely huge.
And that defense, especially Colton Edwards, if his mom's listening, has played tremendous tonight.
4.5 left in the game. Big third down play. Cardinals 3rd and 12. Got it back to pass. Cross the middle, complete. Still on his feet. I need to get him down. Gets out over the 35-yard line. That's going to be a first down for the Cardinals.
Gosh, he was back there. I don't know who that was that ran right past that quarterback. Almost had him.
Yep. Fresh set of legs for the Lions as Mateo comes in. Give Luke a little break. Gigliotta with the handoff to Anding.
Nothing
doing.
Yep. This game there must be a little bit of time left on this game for Midland because they're going through a hurry-up offense. So
4 minutes left here at Grapevine Ford Field. Lions lead 28-27.
Let's go, D.
Second down and 9.
I'm nervous.
Gigliotta back to pass.
Get in there, boys. Got him.
There we go. Good sack there by Jude Seals. What a season Jude Seals has had.
Line up, boys.
Goodness.
No time to celebrate. Let's go. Line up. Get ready to go for the next defensive play. Make another one.
Loss of 1 on the play.
Clock is running.
3rd and 11. 3.5 left. And what a season Jude Seals has had.
Been quiet the last couple of weeks. That was a huge play, though. I'm glad we got to call his name.
And in the backfield next to Gigliotta. He's back to pass. Pass wide open in the middle of the field. Complete to number 1. He's out inside the 45-yard line. That's going to move the chains.
Same play they got that first down on earlier, too, Steve.
Well, they're capitalized that play. They capitalized when they needed to. First and 10 for the Cardinals. Just inside of 3 minutes. Gigliotta back to pass. Well, gosh, yeah, Jude Seals is being held the entire time. How did they not call that? Wow.
I think Tom needs a mentor now.
Yeah, I can't comment on that one, man. Wow, that was I think everybody saw that one.
Jude Seals is out. I don't know if he needed a breather or.
Yeah, he's taking a much-needed break. All right, 2nd down and 4 for the Cardinals. Clock running, 2:15 left in the game. Handoff to Anding up the middle. But another big stop by the Lions that he does gain a few on the play. But you're limiting him to 2 or 3 yards versus those 7 or 8 yard carries he had in the first half. So that's going to be the 2-minute timeout. Yeah, Jude just could not escape the hold of that offensive lineman.
I don't think so. I think you're going to go for it if it's too far. Okay. Midland Christian's kicking their field goal. Try to
tie it up?
Yep.
See what happens. We're watching here.
It is no good. Oh, it is
good. Wow.
Tie ball game out in Lubbock.
Well, now the question is what happens if they end up tied?
Well, they're not going to tie. They go to overtime, Steve.
They do go to overtime?
Yeah, that sounds like an April question.
Wow. Where's the yellow line on the field for the first down?
All right, we need a sack or a turnover right here.
Wow, what a difference that make if you can haul that interception in, Jack.
Oh.
I mean, coulda, shoulda, woulda, right? But, yeah.
Oh.
All right.
Geez. Oh, jeez.
2 minutes left. Lions lead 28-27. Cardinals 3rd down and 2 from the Lions' 32-yard line. Hand off to Anding. Keeper by Gigliotta brings it to the near side. He's got some room. He's inside the 10. Okay. He's going to score. Touchdown, Cardinals.
They probably didn't want to do that, by the way.
Left a lot of time on the clock.
That's what I'm saying. I don't know that they wanted that. They just wanted their 2 yards and then keep grinding this out. Maybe even kick a field goal, but now they've left too much time on the clock. And that's what these guys need. Hey, we got plenty of time here.
Right, you would think.
Yeah, that barely got over the crossbar over there in Lubbock for Midland Christian. Oh, they're going to go for 2 here.
Yep,
now.
they're up 5, so they're going to go for 2. You got a pass. And ball's incomplete. Great job there by Charlie Donovan to knock that down. So you got a 5-point ball game. Excuse me.
Okay. It's good right now.
Well. All right, let's go, O. You really have plenty of time, Steve.
Yep.
3 timeouts left. You got plenty of time.
Great ball game so far. It'll be a whole lot better if the Lions can pull this one out. Now they've kicked deep every time tonight, Jack. They haven't done any pooch kicks at all. Jacob running out looks like he's got coming off a while ago, looked like he had a little bit of a hitch. But we'll see. Hey, I dare you to kick it to him. Do that.
So they're going to overtime out there in Lubbock, by the way, just so you know.
That is officially in overtime?
Yes, sir.
All right. All right, our score here, 33-28. Cardinals on top of the Lions, 1:51 left here in the game. There's a kick. Montez is going to let that go through the end zone. It'll be a touchback. Saw Mateo Sharippa, who was engaged with the guy. And they weren't letting nothing bad, but just gave him kind of a pat on the helmet as they broke. So love seeing that in this big rivalry. A lot of times you see a lot of trash talking, but love seeing Mateo give that guy a little pat on the helmet and live to find another day. All right, Lions are 75 yards away. They've got 3 timeouts, all 3 timeouts, and 1:51 on the clock to work with. Jack, I'm thinking you're targeting Noah Smith, Jacob Montez,
Charlie Bunch.
Yeah, Jace Walker getting it. Oh,
what do we got here? What's going on here?
There's a timeout by the Cardinals. Okay.
Probably just want to see what we're going to line up with, what kind of personnel we had out there.
Well, Jack, I'm sure hoping that we're on the road to Austin somewhere next week.
I might try to mix in a golf round, I guess. That's what I might do. Just kidding, Steve.
I came into this game foregone conclusion that Lubbock Trinity was going to lose and Southwest Christian was going to lose. Southwest Christian is they're down significantly to to All Saints. But Trinity Christian's holding their own against Midland. All right. Austin Cosby in at quarterback. Mateo Sharippa in the backfield with him. 2 receivers split on each side. Snap back to Cosby, looking to pass. Steps up. It's taken down.
It's okay.
Loss of a couple on the play.
Not a big deal there. Not a big deal. Nothing to get panicked over.
Clock continues to run.
I think it looks like FWC is going to give you that middle of the field a little bit, Steve. They got 2 safeties deep and not going to give it the big play, obviously, to Jacob Montez.
Pass here to the near side. Caught by Charlie Bunch. Gets out of bounds, which is huge. Stops the clock. Out over the 30-yard line. So it's going to bring up 3rd and short. Well, 3rd and 4, I guess. So
doesn't matter. 3rd and 4. Yep.
Minute 23 left in this game. Lions trail 33-28. $17 left on the play clock. Plenty of time. Snap back to Cosby. Play action. Pass across the middle. Ooh. Intended for Noah Smith. It was really crowded there. Noah Smith and Charlie Bunch both in that area, along with 3 or 4 Cardinal defenders. Well, Jack, here's your ball game right here.
Not what you wanted.
Nope.
I mean, in this series.
Clock stopped. Minute 19 left.
Make it a good one, Strap.
Lions have to get a first down here.
Everybody needs to just take a deep breath on that offense and just execute on what they need to do.
Snap back to Cosby. Pass to the near side. Complete to Noah Smith.
Of course it is.
That's enough for a first down. Out. That's going to move the chains. Wow.
Of course it's Noah Smith.
Oh, man. Ice water rolling through their veins right there.
Yeah.
And it stops the clock. Minute 14 left. Cosby back to pass. Complete to Charlie Bunch here on the near side. Gets
He's
knocked
out of
bounds at the 40.
I mean, you pick up 4 yards and you get knocked out of bounds. That's nothing wrong with that, Steve, is it?
Well, it's not at all. You got limited time on the clock, so you can't do too many of those. You're going to have to throw something a little more north-south, but I'm not unhappy with that right there.
Okay, so it looks like Midland stopped Trinity on their first possession, and Midland has the ball now.
Cosby back to pass. Pass to the near side again, intended for Charlie, in and out of his hands. Charlie's had a great game tonight. 3rd and 6 for the Lions at their own 30. Cardinals have a couple of safeties back deep. They're not like in a prevent defense by any means, but they've got their safeties are back a good 25, 30 yards off the ball.
Yeah, that's why I think that middle of the field is open if they can get it down there.
Get it to Jacob or Noah in the middle of the field or Jace and let him run. Pass speaking across the middle, tipped up. Almost intercepted. Thrown a little bit behind Noah. Tipped off his hand, and, oh, man, that was close.
Is it 4th down again?
Yep,
How did this
4th
happen
down
so
again.
fast?
The Lions are going to take one of their timeouts. They've got 2 remaining, but you've got a 4th down play here, again, where your game's going to come down to this.
Oh, Steve. We shouldn't have been down to this.
No. I mean, you look back, Lions had their opportunities in the first half for sure. They'll look back on this game and wonder what could have been for sure on those. But you got right at exactly 1 minute left. But the game comes down to this 4th down play.
Yeah, and I know it's kind of too late for these seniors, but, man, these guys are getting better. They got better every week out here in this district. And I think they're going to be a force to be reckoned with for years to come if Coach Fuller is still around. So I don't know where he's going to go.
I was going to say, man, Jack, I mean, good grief.
I don't know anything about it. I'm just saying as long as you got that solid leadership at the top of this program, I think you've got a long good future ahead.
All right, kind of a tight formation here for the Lions on 4th and 6. They've got to get out to their own 46-yard line. Cosby back to pass.
Oh, right.
Trying to get somebody to throw. Oh, he's going to have to get rid of it. Oh, tipped up, intercepted.
And that's your ball game. Ooh, I don't know. That now it looks like he fumbled it. They're not calling that, Steve. I think he fumbled the run.
Let's see what we've got here.
That umpire is not calling anything.
No, he didn't call him down.
He's got his foot marked. But
so you had a change of possession. Let's see.
Yeah, that's true. Sorry. Good job, Sterling. And Midland Christian has just put away Trinity Christian 36-30.
Well, that is good news for the Lions. That gets them into the playoffs. Does it not?
Well, just making sure. Yep, that's 36-30. That's final.
Well, heartbreaking loss for the Lions tonight here on senior night. Yeah, what could have been, Jack? Really, really unfortunate. But would assume, they're going to take a knee here, would assume that the Lions are in the playoffs as the 4 seed. Lions are going to take, they got 2 timeouts left, so they're going to take it.
You know what, Steve? I'm just tired of losing to Fort Worth Christian. I'm not going to lie to you.
Me too.
By the way, these guys played tremendous tonight. I can't point to anything that said, hey, we really screwed up here. We really kind of messed up there. It just played tremendous, and just a couple bad breaks, and then just not, a couple drives where we didn't score. I mean, that was the bottom line. And in this kind of game, you're going to have to score on every drive. And the defense played tremendous. Offensive line played really good tonight. This is one of our most complete games, despite the fact it's going to be a loss, probable loss.
Yeah, agreed. The defense played out of their mind. Much better in the second half for sure. And again, you look back at that first half where the Lions could have easily been up 21 points potentially, had they been able to convert on some of the turnovers and the turnover on downs, and it just didn't make it happen. So, what could have been? But again, Jack, like you said, you're seeing improvement week after week. And but you just hate losing to this team of all teams.
Yeah, I agree. This is a better officiated game, though, except for the couple of calls we talked about, but then last year's game.
Lions going to take, I guess, their second timeout? No, that's their last. That's their last timeout. 40 seconds left on the clock, so I don't think you –
No, I don't think
you can stop it, right? I think it's kind of elementary at this point, but I'm not questioning by any means, but don't know what happens here.
Well, you're going to have 4th down and probably 4th down and 15, basically. 4th down and 15 seconds left.
Well, the Lions should be in as the 4 seed if Trinity Christian and if Lubbock Trinity and Midland both won. If Southwest Christian and Trinity both lost, which they did.
All you do is ask for the opportunity. And if you get the opportunity, let's execute. And these guys, if they can play like this, clean up a couple things they did tonight, might be able to pull out a win.
Well,
kids off sides already.
Okay. This team has already dramatically improved, Jack, over this year for sure. That's going to do. There's 30 seconds on the game clock and 33, so that's going to do it. Boy, couldn't lost to a nicer team, could you?
Well, we could have lost to Liberty.
That's true. Well, would assume we're in Austin next week. We're going to plan on that. I believe that's where we are. Both since Trinity lost and Southwest Christian lost, we should be headed to Austin. So we'll look for you down there, bring that to you live. It should be against Regents, we assume. So we'll see. Really good football team. You're going to go down to Austin and face. But, Jack, enjoyed it, man. I got one more game in us, so this isn't it. But at least one more. You never know.
Yeah.
But really good football game tonight, and the Lions just couldn't capitalize on some of the turnovers and opportunities they had in that first half. I think this is a different ball game.
Yeah.
Well, for the great producer-director Brian Partridge, who's just been phenomenal all year, and Jack Wharton, this is Steve Anthony. Your final tonight, Lions lose 33-28 at home on senior night. Big shout out to the seniors, and super proud of them. So for everybody that's been a part of this, we appreciate you watching. You've been watching Grapevine Faith football on the Grapevine Faith Sports Network.